where we live right now. Yo, what up, though?
That's it, man. ASB, Grafh. You get me? Link up London to New York. You know, we do
We
certified
outside,
shit.
nigga. Got the boys down. What up, though?
Come on.
Whole gang shit.
Active.
And we sipping on some of this shit right here.
Hey, listen, we tell them all, man. Maggie's or nothing, man. You
know
start
what I
with the
mean?
Maggie, then you move on to the Henny. You get me?
That's the order of operation, nigga.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of Real Talk True Stories, the podcast. At this point, I can't lie, we probably got the international crown, man. Global, Khaled style, you get me? We the best and all that. Cause I got my boy, my name Grafh, yo. I have to say it like that.
I'm on deck. What up, though? What's good with it?
Nah, appreciate you stopping by, bro. Appreciate your time, first off. Pleasure to have you here on the show. Do you know what it is? I won't even front on you, bro, and act like I don't know your thing. I know your thing. I won't small it up. I know your thing. I'll be honest with you. You know what I'm gonna start with before we get like into your background a little piece. I'm gonna let you know a story. Yeah. I used to be a DJ when I was young. My pops was a DJ, so I got into this DJing shit early, buying vinyls and shit. You know what I mean? Like dope. Way old school. And I remember I go to the record store, and I'm like, raw, yeah, load me up. And at this point, I think Ludacris, Missy, there was like a wave of like R&B mixed with rap joints where they were a bit more up tempo.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like 1 Minute Man, them kind of joints where it's Luda come in, They throw me a Genuine record.
Oh yeah.
They say to me, yeah, there's some new shit, remix. I say, yeah, cold, white label. I'm like, I fuck with it, let me hear it. I hear the fast flow come in. I'm like, yeah, I'll take that one.
Yeah.
You get it, that one hard.
Yeah.
And every party that I used to DJ at, I used to drop that after like 1 Minute Man and Noriega shit, and that it used to just fit in perfectly.
That's
you know
fire.
what I mean? At the end of the set.
That's fire.
And that was kind of like not my intro to you, because I've been familiar with the mixtapes.
Right.
But that's when I knew, yeah, this is it. Like he might even.
Right.
You might blow off for this shit. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm gonna share that one first.
I'll tell a story about that. When I did that record, right, it was an unofficial remix at first. I just did it.
That was gonna be my question.
And then it blew up so fucking crazy, it became a real remix. That's when I met Genuine and all that shit. But the fucked up thing
That's
is,
hard.
let me tell you the crazy part though. I say my name Grafh, y'all, on everything, right?
Yeah.
I didn't say it on that.
No
the
way.
shit blew so crazy, nobody knew who the fuck it was. It's like, who's this? Ludacris? They thought it was Twister.
See,
Ludacris,
yeah.
Nobody knew it was Grafh.
The flow was fluid.
That shit got added all around the country in America, and I got no credit for it. It was like, who's this guy? Just killing the shit. I was like, yo, it's me. I was like, yeah, it's a dog.
Nah, but you know what though? Real ones know. Because I know. Like, I'll be honest with you, that shit, you murdered that. I'm not even just saying it because you're here, because I'm too real sometimes. I'll say it's alright, but you hurt it twice as well. You had two verses. Yeah, I remember that clearly. Because the joint goes on normal again, then you come in again later on, and I was just thinking, yo, this shit's crazy. Because your flow was so like loose but tight. Do you get it? So like you could just flow it like it was walking on it. You walked on it. You know what I'm trying to say?
That's a Jamaican shit. I'm Jamaican, by the way. That's a Jamaican shit.
There you go. And I was gonna ask that too.
See?
Because I hear that early. You get me? I heard Blood Clot and Red Tete in your songs. You get me?
All that is happening.
early doors. You get me? Because I think, all right, well. On that topic there, on that note, you're Jamaican. We'll talk about your early days, right? Was you born in Jamaica or was you born in America?
I was born in America. My whole family born in Jamaica though.
And what part of your New York base? What part of New York did you grow up in?
Jamaica, actually. Jamaica, Queens, New York.
Isn't it?
And Jamaica, the island, all that.
I was on the phone to a Jamaican girl on the way down here, man, and I was
Lucky you. The way to go.
And I was saying to her, I think he's from Jamaica, Queens, but I think he might be Jamaican.
Right,
and she was like, I don't know, maybe it's just because he's in Jamaica, Queens, he might have just been influenced. And I'm like, nah, I've got a feeling he might be Jamaican because of, you see, like certain before, things, you get me, just like certain lingos, and you don't really hear New York rappers put on patois very well. You get it? Like, that's one thing as a UK person that I've seen, it gets a bit corny sometimes. Like I've heard Method Man in the Whack movie, remember that? That shit was awful, bro. Terrible. I was like, that, he was pretending to be like a yardie.
Yeah, I dig it.
That shit was crazy to someone from England. Like, what? Like,
because y'all are so influenced by Jamaican culture because of just, the past and everything. Because I remember last time I was out here, I would hear some of the natives from here, but they sound Jamaican.
Facts. That's a fact.
You in Jamaica? They're like, nah, bro. Like, you never been to Jamaica? Nah, bro. I'm like, what? You sound Jamaican. Nah,
I tried to explain that to Millies recently, bro.
Oh, he didn't get it either?
He got it in the end, but it's like, the best way to put it, right, is because of the Windrush and like Jamaicans migrated to London in the early, I think it's the 70s or some shit like that. Okay. But it was like the Queen just welcomed them to help build the city and whatnot,
Right.
like labor jobs, construction, whatever, boom, boom, boom. And the Jamaican culture, even though I would say there's a big Caribbean culture in London specifically, like you got Grenadians, Trinis,
Okay.
Dominicans.
I met somebody in Trinity
Guyanese.
last night, matter of fact. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
loads,
I see.
especially Shepherd's Bush where you was at. There's a lot of people from Grenada and Trinidad.
I heard the Trinidadian
Yeah,
accent
yeah.
popping out there. Yeah, I
Like
did.
Brixton, where you're going later, is a lot of Jamaicans. You know what I'm trying to say? Harlesden, round the corner from here, a lot of Jamaicans.
Okay, I got you.
But I feel like their culture penetrated like the London thing
Right.
and mixed. So we had our own thing mixed with that. So like you'll see like an Asian brother that's from, we call them estates instead of projects basically.
Right.
Like council estates, right? So you'll get like an Asian brother on the block. And even when he comes out of his yard in the morning, he's like, yo, Wagwan fam.
Right.
It's like fam is a UK, it was a worldwide thing, but we use it a lot. And then the Wagwan's Jamaican, but we don't look at him like you ain't Jamaican.
That's just
We look at you like that's how we talk it.
Right.
Because of the influence, the cultural influence and shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I think that's why we have one of the biggest carnivals, street carnivals in the world.
I heard. I've never been. When is it?
August, right? Yeah, I'm normally in New York
fuck
and
that.
shit when it goes, so I end up going to the Flatbush shit just to make up for it.
Okay, now I'm coming here.
You know what I mean?
I've been to
gotta come
Flatbush
here.
a million times.
Way too much. So cool. Jamaica, Queens. What? South side,
Matter
north
of
side?
fact, the last fucking time we had the Juve shit in
Juve,
Brooklyn one.
yeah.
I brought
Juve's
the
crazy.
British girls from here out there to show them that shit.
Oh, yeah, because
they
they're
was
not,
in New York.
they're not used to
visiting.
that, you know? Yeah, they're not used to that.
Nah, they was in New York visiting.
That's a small island thing, I think, Juve, more than a Jamaican thing, you know?
Maybe.
I think like Trinis and Grenadians, Trinis, they do this shit with the devil's horns on that, innit? For Juve.
I never
Seen
been
that
out
with
there
the
for none of
paint?
that shit either. I only did the Brooklyn shit.
Yeah.
That year was crazy. We got chased by police and all that.
But
Almost lost them bitches.
I know,
Police
it gets like,
was
bro.
Police was chasing us.
I
Shot
saw
beat us with
mad,
sticks and
I
all
saw
that
mad,
shit.
I saw mad guns in the Brooklyn Juve though.
Oh
Mad
yeah,
guns.
yeah. Oh yeah, it'd be crazy. Yo, New
every
York-
block, someone backs something out and they stop for a second and then they
Yeah.
go again.
Yo, that
shit
year,
was wild,
it was
bro.
crazy.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
year,
it was wild.
the niggas outside was violating police because police violate every year.
Yeah.
They was like, fuck y'all niggas. They be throwing bottles at the cop car. Police was cool that year. Niggas start throwing bottles at the cop car. Fuck y'all niggas. Fuck 12. All this shit. I'm like, yo, y'all wildin'.
Guy mad.
Police we had enough. We hopped out with the sticks. Like they was like, I tried not to run.
Where's this Brooklyn?
Yeah, he took the stick. He was like, you better run. I was like, all right, cool, fuck it. You made
I
that
was
very
like,
clear.
I'm gone.
You made that clear. I'm out. I ain't wait. Try to be
No,
tough.
I hear that.
Because the other nigga tried to be tough first. Somebody before me tried to be tough first. He ain't moved. Caught him in the leg. So now he limping. He looked at me. He was like, you better run. I was like, got you, slave master. Deuces. Tough shit out the window.
That's how I'm out.
I ain't fucking with y'all. Yeah,
God
it was
damn, bro.
fucking niggas up out there with them sticks. They probably didn't want to kill nobody.
Yeah, because the gun thing's crazy in America.
They said he's gonna break some bones instead. I need all my bones. I came with him. I'm leaving with all my shit.
That shit. No, that's not a good look, bro. Getting your kneecap fucked up by a
Nah,
what's it
I
called, a truncheon or whatever it's called. Some
I
mad
like my
shit.
bones how I come with them. I'm
Yeah,
keeping
straight
them
up,
like this.
man. So Queens, Jamaica, Queens. I know a bit about it. I've been there. I've been a couple parts of it. Yeah,
Yo,
I mean,
where you been at?
I've been Baisley.
Okay, yeah, that's around the way.
In Baisley.
That's right around the way.
Jamaica Ave, of course.
Yeah,
Normal. Coliseum Mall.
My crib is like 2 blocks in Baisley. Basically, yeah, my crib is right here.
What's the name of it? Like, what's it called? So you're South Side.
That's Jamaica. South side is like, it's right there. It's all the same shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I feel like South Side and North Side is separated by the Ave, right? Is
Not
that correct?
Jamaica Ave. It's separated by, yeah, kind of, sort of, right?
Okay, so that's the separation.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So would you be classed as South Side or just
It would just
normal
be Jamaica.
Jamaica?
Where I live at as well. That's just Jamaica. That's just Jamaica, Queens, I would say.
Yeah,
South side's a little further down, but it's like you talking about just a couple blocks.
Yeah. I used to go Footland a
5.
lot and shit like that. Footland. There's a sneaker store on the Ave and shit.
Okay, facts.
Yeah, just go check
yeah.
out what they got when I'm on
All the new
vacation and
shit.
that.
Ain't
Yeah,
mad.
you know what I mean? Coliseum. They got a couple good jewelers in there as well.
Shout out to my man Benny the jeweler.
That's what I'm saying,
He make all
Benny's
my
in
shit.
there. Yeah,
Shout out
Benny's
to
in
Benny.
there.
You know what I mean? All the good shit, all the good
He made some
trinkets.
LL shit back in the day. He was showing me, I think.
He made shit for mad niggas. He did
Yeah, I mean.
50, LL, me, all us, my whole crew, Benny do, mad people. We brought people, Benny, all that, yeah.
The main place in Queens that I normally chill at is Queensbridge, to be fair.
Okay.
Queensbridge in the projects over there.
Nah, that's what's up. Shout out to them boys. I fuck with
Yeah,
them
I
too.
feel like they're connected to you guys in a weird way. Like Queens is like it's got its history. You know what I'm trying to say? You
Absolutely.
got Far Rockaway, Jamaica, and QB. That's like the hoods in Queens, kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a bunch of
You know
hoods,
what I'm
but
trying to say?
that's the big ones popular for rap.
Yeah,
Far
yeah.
Rockaway is just far, but it's hood as shit.
Yeah, mad hood, bro.
Yeah.
I've been there.
That's like
Jungle
closer to Brooklyn, and then you come. It's like they just far from everything.
by the sea.
Yeah, then
You got a
Queensbridge is like by the
beach.
city.
Yo, nah, that bugged me out, bro. The fact that you got like mad murderers living on a beach. Like that shit. I'm like, how can you have a ghetto on a beach?
Nah,
like you're supposed to be fucking paradise on the beach.
You go to Far Rockaway and get left right there. You won't even make it back.
You get it?
Yeah.
So what was it like growing up down there in Jamaica?
Queens, just hood like any other hood. It was just crack, guns, violence, crime, and you know,
real shit.
But Queens dudes is just fly, we fly, get money dudes. I think I learned my whole style and aesthetic from just being from that fabric of Queens, the fashion, the fly shit, the hustle. You learn to hustle. You learn to be smooth with the chicks. You learn the cars. You learn, you embody the spirit of a hustler when you're from Queens. For real,
I feel like Queens is slept on a bit for that. I feel like Harlem gets a lot of credit for that, but I feel like Queens had its own players, man.
Harlem is like the hustler town too, but it's more a flashy Harlem, how Cam and them is.
Uptown,
they they hustle money, but it's like more loud. Queens is like more Nas, the laid back, slick, smooth shit.
Slick.
But you know when you see a Queens nigga, like, oh, it's a fly nigga right there, but it's just more quiet money.
Subtle.
Yeah,
I respect that.
More quiet money.
Because when you think of like Supreme Team, Fat Cat, you got like hella people like Chaz, for instance. Bare people that come from there. That's like
homie Chaz.
That done it.
That was a smooth fly nigga. You know
serious guy, bro. Serious dude, guy, man.
Bless.
How did you meet him?
Bless Chaz. He's just tied to my family, man, and he's just godfather of the hood. So
he is.
Yeah. So Chaz is just that guy. He was just that guy.
I remember he popped up in some gangster shit that I was reading, like a book or some documentary, and it was like about the train robbery, the bank robberies, while he was in jail.
He robbed over 60 banks in under 60 seconds. What? Chaz is like the superhero of all gangsters.
Fam, bad man. Serious brother, you know. Yeah, and you know some man you can tell from their eyes as well. He's one of them.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like his aura was kind of like, I get why you would call him a godfather of the hood. It makes sense. Godfather. It's a perfect way to, because even though he was like a gentleman, you kind of like, even if it's just a regular interview, you look at him and you go, cool, he's cool, but don't push that motherfucker.
Nah, you're not gonna do that.
You know what I'm trying to say?
You would not push that. Nah.
That's what I get from him.
I came out here with him when I came out here. My second trip, first trip or second trip? First trip I came when I was fucking with Dame. We came, me and Chaz. Me and Chaz Dola out here.
Nah, that's hard.
Chaz Dola out here.
I would have loved to have met him, bro. That's a real hood legend, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I was young, man. Our first trip out here, me and Chaz was sharing a hotel room. I tell you, I was going crazy out here with y'all UK ladies.
Ladies. Hey, ladies.
Hey, ladies. Chaz be in a room like this, just roll over like, I don't see nothing. Fucking young Grafh is an animal, I'm trying to tell you.
Nah, that's hard though.
I'm reformed. Cheers.
No bad reviews then. It's good. I hear that.
No.
So Chaz, you met him through family. You've probably been asked some of these questions a lot of time, but I just think for the UK audience, it's good to rehash them.
Yeah. So, he's the godfather of the hood, man. Chaz is just that's Queens.
I can't believe
it doesn't get more Queens than Chaz.
Yeah.
And Blackhand. It doesn't get more Queens than that. That is Queens.
Do you know what's funny? I feel like New York here. There's something about Brooklyn where they say Brooklyn's grimy, it's hood, it's this, it's that, it's stick up kids, it's real. But Biggie, you know, like legends. But when like my cousins are from East Flatbush, the 90s, which is hood. Yeah, I used to stay there, so like I'm used to that. That's normal to me. But I used to be obsessed with Queens for some reason, right? Because of rap.
I dig it.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I get it.
And that's how I met like Dave East and them, because I had someone that was shooting a video for me, and I was like, yo fam, I need to shoot this video in Jamaica, Queens. I need to shoot it somewhere in Queens, man, because I'm referencing Cormega and that in the lyrics and shit.
That's dope.
And he's like, oh yeah, I know some cats in Queensbridge and that, you know what I mean? I'm like, alright, we'll do that. And then it turned out to be like Pooch Loke, Dave East and King Shooter, God bless.
That's dope.
And then they took me through the hood.
Bless the shooter
back,
as well.
Yeah, back in the day, God bless him. And it was kind of like, for me, that was like, Queensbridge.
That's
and
dope.
then Jungle come to the video.
That's fire.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Jungle,
an experience. Yeah.
Jungle put his arm around me and was like co-signing it, and I was like,
that's
yo, for me, that was like bigger than my biggest single. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, that was
that's
mad
experience.
To me.
That'd be big for a New York nigga. So for you to be from here and do that,
like that shit. When like Jungle fucked me up, bro, because they're like,
Nas brother. Nigga,
they called Nas, and Nas was in Houston or something, and they're like, we got my man's from London. They take me through the P's. We get through the, like into the block, the hallway. I see the green steps from Nas's video. Oh shit,
that's crazy.
And then they bang the door. Jungle come to the door with the big Jesus piece on and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, what up, son? Boom, boom, boom. And when I heard the son, I'm like, yeah, we're in Queens, man. You know what I mean? This is some real Queens shit.
That's a big fact.
You know what I'm saying? And that kind of like, for me, that was like I grew up listening to Mobb Deep, Cormega, CNN.
I love that.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Shout out to John.
Serious guy.
Niggas.
You get me?
That's
so you're with Chaz. Chaz, is that the first kind of, because I feel like you did your own thing, but did you come in the game in Blackhand, or did you come in as Grafh and then go with Blackhand later? How did it work?
I came in with Blackhand. Before that, I was just going to school. I didn't chase rap, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a dream in the back of my head, but I didn't know it was gonna be like a real thing. I wasn't like shopping a demo and all of like the rapper dream
like that,
shit.
like that old school shit.
Nah, not knocking it. I'm just saying I wasn't doing it. You know
but
that's,
that was the thing back then.
I was in the street. I was hustling, doing what I wanted to do so I could stay fly. And I was going to school. I was going to college. I was probably gonna be like first I was going to college to be a doctor, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? I was in the street. Path, I was in the street trying to do something different. Yeah. Like, you know what? I didn't have any role models growing up. My mom dated somebody that was a hustler.
Right.
My dad got murdered across the street from where I was living at when I was 16.
God bless, bro, man. That's sad, bro.
It is.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that's hard to hear, bro.
I probably sound numb to it because I'm just insane. But like my.
How did that you say in front of your face? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, across the street actually. Word.
Damn, bro. How did that make you feel, bro?
Numb. I don't think I ever dealt with it. So
ever.
Yeah. So somebody give me a good therapist because I'm sure I need one.
Yeah,
but,
man.
I don't really think I've ever dealt with it, to be honest. Like the day after it happened, I don't remember. The only thing I remember is what people told me happened that week. I don't remember shit to this day. I don't remember shit about that whole week. The whole week, they said I went to school the next day and I have my teacher's like, "You want to go home?" I was like, "No, I'm fine."
You just brushed it like it hadn't happened.
I just put it somewhere. I put it somewhere and kept moving. I don't think wherever I put it at, it didn't come out.
Damn, bro. I can't even like express how I can't even relate to it as well. That's the thing. So that's why I'm like, damn, bro, I can't even imagine that. Like that's I'm
sure I'm fucking crazy, but it is what it is. But I didn't process a lot of things. I just move like a machine. It just
cold hearted with that kind of thing.
But it is. I mean, it makes you colder. But
I can imagine, bro. That's all I can do is imagine. Like that's a deep moment in your life. That's probably a turning point for you.
And what's
I'm trying to say, like
after that, I think I went more street to the left because you can go this way. I was just gonna say that. Way. I think before that, I was trying to be like the good kid, and I was trying to stay away from all the fuck shit outside. Yeah. And after that, I was like, yo, whatever.
Nah, man. There's a lot of there's a lot of people out there that have been through similar things.
It's traumatic.
It's traumatic, bro. Like I know people personally as well that's been through similar things and struggled with that. But
I'm telling you what's crazy. I'm telling you another story that's crazy. I didn't know I told you this, Wayne. Did I tell you last summer somebody got murdered in front of my car, the white Jag? I told you that. What's crazy? This is 12:30 in the fucking daytime in my hood.
Midday.
I still live in the hood now.
For real? Why?
I'm comfortable,
bro, man.
But I'm quiet though. I don't live there. I'm like, oh hey, come to my block. Yeah. I'm like, niggas don't even know I'm in the same spot.
But still though. But still, man.
It's fine.
Before I cut your story, man to man though, like on the reels. We know the Nipsey thing, man. Nipsey was real. Young Dolph,
Nipsey
real.
was 100 real.
And Dolph too, bro. Dolph's a shotter. You get me? You could tell Dolph was a boss.
But I'm quiet though. I'm not running around broadcasting the shit with a fucking like, hey, I'm on my block. Come hang.
But you know what? I feel like jealousy comes from the smallest things, bro. Sometimes it ain't even about like a Lambo and a Rari and a bus down. Sometimes it can be about stature and status, bro, as well. Fact. Like bitches could love you because of the Genuine remix and talk about you so much in front of their boyfriend that hate can come from somewhere.
Hopefully she make him a fan because I'm outside.
I said he's heavy with it. I hear that though, same way. But I had to say that. I had to be honest and say that.
Let me tell you this shit though.
You live in Manhattan.
I told you this shit. I told you this shit. 12:30 in the daytime, nigga that I know got murdered right in front of my car. And my aunt was on the news trying to tell what she saw. Like, go inside the crib. Fucking me, what you saw? My aunt told the news like, yeah, man, I saw. Go inside. You saw nothing. But anyway, I realized how damaged I was because I see the body in front of my car. They had roped my car for 4 days. So I couldn't even get into shit.
Okay.
It's a nigga that's familiar to me, somebody from around the way.
Right.
I feel nothing. I feel so disconnected from this. I'm like, yo, this is a dead body laying on my back tire. I don't feel anything. I was like, something wrong. Something's broken inside. Like, I feel zero. And I was talking to my girl on the phone at the time, like, I don't feel nothing. It's 12:30 in the daytime. Nigga dead in front of my car. I feel like it's just like I just another day.
Never even felt it.
No emotion, nothing. I feel nothing, nigga. I'm like, something wrong.
But bro,
something.
I hear you though, because do you know what? There's part of me that's cold. I've lost a lot of friends, bro. Yeah. Not. I've lost a lot of family, but not through I can't say raw. I can relate to the father thing. I can't. That's the truth.
That's
you know what I'm trying to say. That's different. But even still, I feel like the streets will do that to you, bro. Absolutely. And I think also if you're there's like a something about a determined person as well. Once you've been through something like that and you press that switch, and you're on your mission now. That mission's not going to be derailed by nothing, and because you've seen the worst of the worst, right? Because there's not much worse than you can get than that. The father getting killed in front of you, bro.
The
only thing that's worse than that is mums.
Right.
because she carried you for 9 months and that's mother, you know what I mean?
That's a fact.
But even still, that's very close to that. That's the other parent, you know what I'm trying to say? So after that, I'm not sure how anything else would affect you really. Because especially if it's just someone you know.
Right.
Did you get it? So, but you ever thought about therapy?
Yeah, I just said it. I was dead ass serious. It sounded like I'm fucking crazy.
Yeah, now you've been serious.
I need a good therapist.
Nah, because that's a big thing right now. For me. That's a big thing right now.
For me, the music is very therapeutic.
Yeah.
If I'd had music, I probably would have been the next serial killer. I'm sure I'd have been way off the fucking deep end already. You know what I'm saying?
That's it, the serial killer, you know, not even
I'm a fan of
normal
some serial
killer.
killers. I'm fucking a little off.
Jeez.
But a good therapist is what's up. I don't knock that shit at all.
Nah, I'm thinking about it myself still.
Therapy. I think, like I always hear people talk about therapy and they say it's very healthy and shit like that. I'm sure it is. I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah,
without this music shit, like niggas.
Music is therapy for real.
Niggas don't understand how much real shit is in my music because I make it just sound like rap.
Yeah, because you're playful with the words.
You know, but it's mad.
Day one, yeah.
Facts.
Day one.
My niggas.
Yeah, facts.
There's so many facts in the music, but I just sugarcoat like it's just music.
Like it's
so
as you should
shit.
though.
Yeah,
you know, entertainment and whatnot.
Yeah,
but I get that.
I get that. It's so much therapy. It's so many real. I'm gonna write a book based on the lyrics, just so niggas understand what some lyrics mean. They probably just think it's metaphors and raps, but it's not. It's real life shit in a lot of these songs. Like
you've had an interesting career, bro, in my opinion. And me being like a sound man, like I was a DJ first, but then I started spitting after later on. You get me? But like I'll be honest with you, bro. I remember Street Justice Volume 2. Kayslay.
Kayslay joint.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fact.
That's the first.
R.I.P. to the big homie Kayslay, man. It's a fact.
R.I.P.
Indeed.
You know what? R.I.P. Chaz. R.I.P. Slay.
Yes.
R.I.P. Father.
Right.
R.I.P. King Shooter. And who else? There was someone else I feel like popped up. R.I.P. Dolph. Nipsey. You know what I mean? It's a lot, bro. Life is serious things, man. You have to value it. You know what I'm trying to say? That's 2002 though, bro. Street Justice Volume 2. And you know why I know that? Because Kayslay broke Nas Made You Look on that mixtape.
Get out of here. I didn't know
that was the first exclusive play of it.
That's wild.
And you was the host.
How do you know that, Fa? This nigga be knowing shit.
You know that, yeah?
This guy Fahim knows every fucking thing about rap.
I'm a rap. That's my guy then. I'm a rap historian, bro. Yeah.
Y'all be best friends.
Yeah, you know like that.
Y'all niggas be best friends.
I used to say to my boys, like, if you're ever on a game show and a rap question comes up, you call me. You're gonna win. You know what I'm trying to say? That's it. And I think it's because of my father. Like my father was a reggae DJ, Motown and soul. And then it's like next thing after that, I'm a DJ, but I want to DJ what's in, and what's in is hip hop. You know what I'm trying to say?
Facts.
So I feel like
I like that. I'm trying to say. Yeah, I dig that.
So it's like my thing, and then I was part of the UK grime scene firsthand as it was evolving and growing. Like I was there, so it's kind of like I know grime and rap like the back of my hand. You know what I'm trying to say?
That's dope. Yeah, Let me say this on your show too. I love the UK hip hop scene for so long too, and I never been tapped into it the way I want to now. Like, but when I came here the last time, I did a couple collabs with niggas out here, so I've been fucking with the UK, but I never got to tap into the grime scene. I never tapped into the drill scene, but I want to. So I'm saying here. So
we got you as well. We're getting busy. You as well.
Let's go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, let me tap in.
Anyone you're feeling out here at the moment, in particular? Anyone that's hit the radar?
A bunch of y'all niggas are getting busy, son.
I feel like it's our time at the moment.
Yeah, a bunch of y'all getting busy. It's too much to even name. A bunch of y'all niggas getting busy, son. I fuck with what's going on.
Yeah.
And the thing I love about the UK hip hop and the fans, y'all care about bars.
Yeah, that's a fact. We're like Philly guys. We're like Philadelphia youths.
I be feeling at home here.
Yeah.
I care about bars.
Yeah.
And I happen to have bars, so it like goes hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? When I came here the first time,
facts.
I was
that's
like,
facts. You're not even lying, bro.
I was like, yo, they really care about the bars.
Yeah.
I feel like y'all appreciate it almost more than us, more than New Yorkers. Y'all
maybe
care about
at this point,
bars.
because New York's been through that phase, but it's not there no more. Like now, they're
it's coming back. It's coming back.
And
we lost it for like a whole fucking 10 years. But now we like niggas back on the bar shit. But y'all always cared about bars. I'm like, yo, I'm a fan of the fans that care about bars.
Because that's what you deliver, so it makes sense. And even like your style now has changed more. You know, like now you're in a space where like you're with like the Benny the Butchers, the Conways. You're in that motion right now. Like that more rap, serious East Coast kind of. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like I would say that, like, to give you an example of what I mean by that, is I feel like there's a movement at the moment where real rap is back on the East Coast thing, and them guys are the leaders of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Griselda, you know what I mean? But the interesting thing is, like, I watched Papoose on Drink Champs recently, and in my mind I thought to myself, bro, you are a rapper for real, like a rapidy rapper, bars, mad bars, but he lacked like production.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because Kayslay was a wicked DJ, bro, but when it comes to the beats, he'll just loop them, sample just because it's mixtapes. Rap over this, drop it, whatever. But what I would like to hear, I feel like what you're doing is so smart because if I was Papoose' manager, the first thing I would do would stick him in a room with Benny the Butcher and Alchemist, and I would want to hear him on that now. But you're already there before. You get it?
I dig it. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, that's how I think of it. Like I think of like, okay, Pap, bars, but you lot come from you're before him though, but you come from a similar mixtape culture.
Absolutely, same type of shit.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? So
Kayslay put him on too.
Right, you get
Kayslay put me on. I ain't gonna
Kayslay's a gangster DJ.
Yeah,
bro.
Kayslay put Pap on.
The drama king for real.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So
shit.
that for me, that's like Kayslay was the voice of the streets. Like you had Flex doing these things, whatever. But for me, my generation, if it ain't Slay, bro, it probably ain't worth buying. That's how I used to see it.
Yeah, I dig it.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Until D-Block and Big Mike and whatnot.
Yeah.
But like Kayslay, you see it, I copy it. That's the rule.
Facts.
You get it?
I dig it.
Street Justice was
really
serious,
like
bro. Because on that joint, I think you had the intro. You was rapping over Dynasty. The beat.
I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that. And then I think on the same tape, you had a joint with Cadillac Ty as well.
I think so.
Yeah.
Shout out to them niggas too, them homies too.
Yeah, that's Queens as well, right?
Yeah,
you get it.
They from Bricktown. Down
so
the street.
That's 2002, bro.
That's crazy.
That's a long time ago,
that was 2002.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, because Made You Think was broke. He broke that on there. Yeah. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
That's crazy.
More than crazy, bro.
That was 02?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. But you must have been fresh in the game then, though.
I was fresh. I was still in school. Shit.
Yeah, because I was gonna say there's no way you can look this young.
I left school for the music shit.
Yeah, I mean, and be rapping.
I was in college then, and I left that shit for the music shit.
Yeah.
I was in my third year. I was going to St. John's University. It was my third year, and then the music shit came, and I was like, I'm out of here. I didn't like drop school. I tried to do both, but it ain't no doing both. I couldn't balance it.
Especially in New York, because you can really make it in rap in
That's
America.
a fact,
You know what I mean? In America, all you got to do is be big in one state and you could be a millionaire. Whereas England is so small. For us, it's like you got to really like venture out into Europe and shit.
Oh, that's how it goes?
Yeah,
okay,
I think so. That's why we're only having our time now.
So nobody pops from here first? Y'all venture out to other cities, other towns?
We do it here. Like, for instance, I saw that Giggs follows you on Instagram.
Okay, dope.
Giggs is one of the, like, we call him the landlord over here almost. He's like one of the main street rappers that's doing these things. But he really is a good example of someone that fucked up London, bro. Like, you know, like mixtape. Every block you go on, someone's playing it from the whip.
That's dope.
He was killing it, bro.
You know him?
Yeah, we was partying with him through Millie's.
I don't know son, but I want to link with him.
I'll send you his profile because he's following you.
That's dope.
That's mad. Like I was clocked that. I was like, yo, I wonder if they're speaking. You know what I mean?
Dope. Nah, I'm gonna try to link with him out here. Because I respect him. I respect him for sure.
I would say like if we was to compare him to someone in America, he's like Styles P. Is that a good example? Would you reckon, bro?
That's a fantastic comparison.
Yeah, like a street legend. You know what I mean?
Styles P's that nigga, so that's a fantastic comparison.
Exactly. So. Like, that's a good example of a UK guy fucking up London. They tried to blackball him a bit on the radio and shit because he was gang related and whatnot.
I get it.
Like I've got a song with one of his top youngsters. You know what I mean? Like one of the main dudes from their clique as well.
Okay, for sure.
And that shit rings off, and it's like
that's dope.
How can I put it? I think Westwood put his arm around him and said, "Yo, like come through to the crib session shit that he was doing." Then after Westwood, it was like Charlie Sloth and whatnot. And I think Giggs in the end is a true example of like someone from London that was popping all over England, then Europe, then he's even like right now he's doing bits in America as well. So
that's dope. Nah, I
think he just got a new joint with Wiz Khalifa and shit as well.
I think so. Yeah, I respect son for sure.
So I guess being down with Blackhand, was there like a level of blocking that came with that? Talking about being blocked, because that's something that I think a lot of people bring up, isn't it? Because of the 50 Cent shit.
Yeah, because they just real niggas, and everybody's everybody's not comfortable with
That's what happens.
The real, yeah. Like
it's the same.
A lot of rap guys, right? They portray the real shit. They talk about real shit, but it's not really like that. It's fucking rap. So when they in the room,
fabricated, isn't it?
When they in the room, niggas feel safe and comfortable because
it's rap.
They ain't no threat. That shit is just music.
It's
just words. It rhymes and sounds great. Run up on the plug, all this slick shit. Cool, it rhymes. It sounds
they didn't
beautiful.
do that. They did.
A lot of niggas don't be really having that type of energy or that type of feel when they in the room. And, you know, we come in the room, we used to be a little different. The feel was different because what I'm talking about in this music is 100.
It's what we live.
It'd be 100, so everybody's not comfortable with real shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I got that from the Smack DVD vibe.
Some people run from when it's real. Some people run. Rappers that make niggas comfortable that ain't really like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
I accepted it a long time ago. I was like, it's whatever. We cut different. So
Because you see the intro on the Cadillac tire joint that you done on that tape, yeah. I think at the start you put a good statement out, something that you put out like a disclaimer. You was just like, I listened to it in the gym last night again just to make sure I was correct. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And that shit, you said some gangster shit though. You said something that like type of time I'm on right now because of how the streets are over here. Like, yo, I ain't in no one's beef. I don't care about what you lot are doing. I'm on my thing. I'm making joints with who I fuck with. You know what I'm trying to say? And you put it out there in a way that I respected it on some G shit. Where it's kind of like, look, you lot might have beef, but they ain't nothing to do with me, and I'm doing this song because I want you kind of thing.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I remember that. That's old too.
Yeah, it's a long time ago, bro. It's a long time ago still.
Way.
Yeah, facts. And I think as well, like looking at, I think I saw like the Math Hoffa podcast and whatnot. So I've seen the conversations on there and shit, which was interesting for me because I won't front. I grew up on 50 G Unit. Like I was like the age that I am, that was who was coming through on the mixtape game, you know what I mean?
Shit, me too.
And I think,
I love 50.
Yeah, and if you look at the Kayslay thing, like you've come through K, and K was breaking him as well at the same time.
Yeah, he fuck with 50 as well,
I'm trying to say. So it was kind of for me, it was kind of like, at first I was thinking, I don't think 50 would have directly blackballed you. But then I had to think about it. Wait a minute, maybe not though, I don't know, because there was the Cadillac Tire track. If there wasn't that, it might not have been that. I don't know.
I mean, look, that the rumors in the hood is that he was. I never say that because I look at it like these industry niggas choose sides. So he wouldn't even, whether he was or wasn't, is irrelevant. He didn't even have to. Niggas choose sides.
Okay.
So like if he,
it is what it is kind of thing.
This nigga's the biggest star at the time. He just went down.
Yeah, he was a shooting star, bro.
And they couldn't tell what the problem was or issue was with Damn and My Big Homie. They just knew it's something.
Something is there because it's
so
the track.
They like
Many Men and whatnot.
Yeah, and people, they know the energy 50 was giving off. It's like you have to choose sides regardless if you fucking with him.
50 was moving like that. I can't lie.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let that too. I'm a choose sides ass nigga.
Yeah, because you lot are hood too. So it makes sense.
I'm a true size ass nigga. That's just my nature.
Yeah.
So I get it, but it's like, and the industry dudes are like scary. They don't understand it, and it's like they just scary dudes. Scary mean like they
nerdy. Yeah, neeks. We call them neeks over here. Neeks. It's very neeky, and I mean
neeky. Niggas is neeky.
You see that? It's like, brother, it's true though, because they're not ready for that. They don't want nothing to do with that. So for them,
I don't blame them. I don't blame them because it's like, that nigga just want some money. You got a job. I want to go home and then you don't give a fuck. I don't care about our well-being.
But though, you do get those sneaky guys in the industry that try and act like that about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we know they're not. So it's like, I ain't talking about the ones that's acting. I mean, when you know the energy.
But sometimes they shouldn't even be picking a side because they're so sneaky. You should just be doing your job, bro.
The world doesn't work like that. Niggas in charge.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Whoever got the bag is in charge, unfortunately. And most dudes in charge they're not real about shit. So I get it.
That's true. You're right.
I was never really offended by it.
You're right though. You are right. Still, I think the money is like louder than anything right now. I can
tell you the worst shit in the world. Even in the street, a nigga have a crazy bag, could have told on everybody. Nigga still fucking over. He ain't telling.
That's where it's got to, you know. Yeah,
it been like that.
Yeah, you think so?
Like that. Yeah, it been like that, man.
How long would you say it's been like that?
A bunch of snitches that got a bunch of money, niggas still fuck with them. That 6ix9ine shit ain't just music. You got rap niggas like that in real life with a bag, and niggas still roll with them every day. It is what it is.
You know what's funny? We was reading a quote in it while we was waiting. Someone posted something on the socials. Yeah, listen to this. I screenshot the shit. They was like, I know a real man who's broke and struggling and they deserve more. I know a fake man who got money and is living life. I know good girls who have become a side chick with broken hearts and deserve better. I know hoes that got wifed. Yeah? They said, I know snitches. I know a man who served serious time in the jail and never spoke a word on his friends and they got forgotten. I know snitches that are still rated highly. Yeah,
that's some real shit. Send me that.
And yeah, exactly. Right, facts.
Send me that.
And then they said, by the way, you don't have to be street to be real.
Facts.
I know legit people that are realer than trappers and gangbangers.
Facts.
I've seen the fake get praised and the real get slept on.
Facts.
There's no love, no respect, and no morals anymore. The game has changed.
That's the Bible. Whoever wrote that? Who wrote that?
That's some real shit, bro. Whoever wrote that, respect,
that's real
man, because that's how I feel.
Absolutely. And it been like
that. You know what I'm trying to say?
It been like that. That shit is not.
Am I lying though? That's some ill fact. Shit. Bro, I saw that and I was just like, I was twisting my hat. I was like, bro, that's what I did, didn't it? Like I was like, fam, like, yo, like, what the fuck?
Game is twisted.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
And it ain't just get twisted. It been twisted. Am I bugging?
That's why it's interesting because you're saying it's been like that. I know in America, the 6ix9ine shit now has become.
It's just broadcasted.
You're right.
What I'm saying, that should be proof to you that it been twisted. 6ix9ine didn't come out of nowhere and niggas accepted a snitch for the first time. This shit been
it's true,
twisted.
you know.
This shit ain't. That's why it was so easy for them to do it now. Because the morals and the fucking the fabric that made the streets what it is and street code been in the toilet years ago.
Bro. I just done an episode on my podcast saying that.
They locked up all the gangsters or killed them. Niggas in jail, dead, whatever, a long time ago. So generationally, niggas didn't come up with the kind of values that we came up with. I was fortunate to come up with niggas like Chaz, the real legend dudes. Most people don't have the stories and experiences I have. That code been gone.
Because that's a like one thing about him. Even if you deep it, bro. Apart from 50. Because 50 has a personal issue. If you see like Gene Dill's interviews, you see anyone on the internet, they say that guy was one of the illest dudes.
Right.
Like, but a gangster and a gentleman, like he'll make sure you know what I'm trying to say? He'll make sure that you're straight.
You see, I ain't say shit.
Fam. This guy. He'll make sure that you're straight though, if he knows you and he sees you somewhere. You know what I'm trying to say? Like he and I've watched his BET documentary. I've seen all of that shit, and then I've seen his interviews on Vlad, and I've seen his other shit on the Smack
Chaz
DVDs. Yeah,
Chaz the realest, man.
And me, I look at him like, yo, how could you not like this dude, bro?
And that's why
I'm trying to say, like, for real though.
Like, it was crazy. So when I did a freestyle on what's that shit? The Queens the cast.
Oh yeah, that was big. I was gonna get to that. We can get to that. Let's get to that.
So you set it off the fuck. Let me.
Nah, you do your thing, bro. It's on you, my boy.
All right, great. It's on me.
Let's go.
So I said in the record, I said how the fuck did I say it again, Wayne? I was bigging up Chaz because a lot of things I said in that record I never got to say to Chaz personally because I'm not a very emotionally expressive nigga. I'm not the most mature nigga in the world. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So me and Chaz didn't we didn't have real issues. We had like music, like me and Chaz had a father-son relationship. It wasn't no fucking rapper artist shit. So those people don't understand that.
I was gonna call him. He's like an uncle, even though you don't know him. You see him as like
for me, he was more like a father. Yeah. It was like not an uncle. It was more like a father figure. So our relationship was more like father and son shit. Yeah. So when I kind of split from him business-wise, not fucking real life-wise, but business-wise, a lot of things we didn't resolve conversation-wise. We both like stubborn and don't sit down and deal with our emotions in a mature ass way.
You both look stubborn though.
I'm a stubborn nigga. I ain't even gonna hold you. Wayne no. Wayne no. I'm a stubborn nigga. It is what it is. You know you have flaws about yourself. You be like, okay, I gotta work on X, Y, Z. Let's say you got 3 flaws. You gotta work on 1, 2, 3. I'm the type of nigga, but I gotta work on 1, 2, 3. I'm cool with. Yeah. I'm like that. So
my mom's the same way,
I know this about myself.
So I know that. You get me?
I know this about myself. So we never resolved certain shit. So in that record, I said a lot of things that was real. And one of them I said ignore whatever 50 Cent say about him. Niggas took it as a diss. It's not a fucking diss. I'm being literal as a bitch. I'm not dissing 50 at all. I respect 50. He's from the same side of Queens.
He gangsta.
He's from right here, and he created this. I'm like,
how can you not?
How could you not respect?
It's just that you with who you're with, and that's it. It's
right, but beyond that part, I don't do subliminals. If I diss you, I diss you.
I've noticed that. I've noticed that. Still, you don't really take.
I be trying to make that clear to niggas. I don't do subliminals. If I diss you, it's a fucking diss. I'm not running from it.
I feel like you and Uncle Murder have that in common.
I fuck with Murder for the same shit too.
That's what I see. You get it? Like that's what I see.
So when I said that shit, niggas like, I was a 50 Cent diss. It's not a diss. I said ignore what he said about him. I'm being literal as fuck. 50 Cent's opinion about Big Homie is his own opinion.
It's tainted on their experience.
He managed 50 before he managed me.
I know, yeah.
He had his own personal relationship with that man. That's like if you know him. Nobody can't tell you what you think about him.
I know him.
I got your own shit.
It's your own thing.
If I meet him and kick with him, I might have a whole different description of him than you got.
Facts.
And that's what it is.
Personal experience.
You can't judge you can't crucify my opinion. I can't judge yours. It's the same thing. So he has his own personal one-on-one opinion that only he can have about him because of what they went through together.
You're right.
And my description of Big Homie is gonna be the world. I'm describing him like he's a fucking ghetto Jesus. That's what it is to me. He the realest nigga ever on the planet to me, and to most niggas that's gonna describe him. So
I respect that.
The fact that he doesn't have the greatest thing to say about it, I'm saying that is his opinion.
Yeah, respect that. And hear what I'm saying.
Or respect it as just that. You can't take that opinion and put that on Big Homie character ever in this fucking world. That's what he feels because of what they went through. Big Homie is super official.
Yep.
So when I say ignore it, I'm being literal as a motherfucker.
Literally.
Ignore those thoughts about Big Homie because he's official. You know what I'm saying? Period. And I'm not gonna let nobody ever misrepresent his brand or what he represented. He's official. Anybody saying he's not official, that's that. You gotta treat it like that's what he thinks. I'm gonna keep that in a small box over here and leave it with that person. Big Homie Chaz is 100. There's nobody in the world gonna dispute that.
You can tell as well,
period.
Though.
Yeah,
you can tell if you're real, you know, innit?
You know, nigga, it's not a debatable thing.
The baddest thing is though, out of every, because you know 50's had his fair share of beef, and there's some that you know is never gonna get reconciled. The one thing that I always wanted to see was him and Chaz squash. That's the only one. That's the only one.
You ain't the only one, boy. No, yeah. Like I wanted that too.
No, but that's the one from outside as well. From outside, you get it.
When I had, remember Bring the Goons Out, that song?
Yeah.
When I had that song shaking, right? Me and him, my nigga, 50 Cent. They had a G-Unit office in the city in whatever fucking building that we thought it was in. And when we got there, somebody told them, nah, they're not here no more. They just moved. Oh. So they moved like the day before we got there. So they just moved to a new building. Nobody knew it.
No
except
one.
For us, we got the drop, luckily.
Quickly.
So I go to the new building by myself. I'm not going to start.
Just on some calm shit.
I'm going to try to resolve the shit. But I'm nervous. I'm like, damn. I'm going
because you know how you move.
And I know the temperature. The temperature's whatever. This one I got Bring the Goons Out. I'm 100% Blackhand, waving the flag, going crazy in the street.
Facts, smack and DVDs, everything.
All that shit lit. And I go up there Dolly, and I know Hammer, no crew, nothing. I go up there Dolly, walk through the shit. So I'm walking up the steps. I'm like, damn, my heart beating and shit. Like, God damn, shit.
Real shit, bro.
Nigga, I'm sweating, nigga, like nervous as a bitch. I get to the door. I'm like, you know, you have a second thought. Like, maybe this ain't the best idea in the world. So I get to the door. My mind, I'm like, you know what? I'll probably get to this door. That shit gonna be locked like a motherfucker. I pushed the door. That shit was like this. Whoosh. Said, I'm in this motherfucker. I fell in the room. I was like, oh shit.
What up? Yo.
I'm in this bitch. I'm like, oh shit. I'm in this motherfucker. I'm in Junior like shit. I'm standing there like, my heart like this, nigga. My shit like this through my shirt. I'm playing it cool, like nigga breathing. I'm like, oh, I'm in this bitch dolo. I go to the front desk. They like, how may I help you? I'm talking mad low. I'm like, yeah, 50 here. She's like, yeah, man. Who was that telling this coming?
What? Nah.
Dead ass. And that's why I said, that's how I know the shit was either it was too good to be true or she was slipping. Because if you my receptionist or somebody asking me, bitch, say no.
I did it straight.
What you mean I'm here? The nerve of you. I thought she was gonna be like, nah, let me check. I'm like, nah, he's not here. I might take a message.
Oh, okay, cool.
If my receptionist better say that. I'm like, bitch, you talking about I'm here? Who this? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, he said, who should I say? I said, tell him Grafh. She said, okay, Grafh from where? I didn't want to say Blackhand. I said, Grafh from Queens. She said, all right, I go tell him. She get up and go tell him. I'm like, oh, shit is going down.
Damn, bro.
So he had this like little living room setting.
Yeah,
so
like a waiting room.
So I'm sitting in the waiting room.
I'm picturing it.
So his niggas see I'm there. They don't know how to react. Them niggas going crazy. They running around. They looking out the window. They got the buildings around it. They don't know what to do. They like, should we jump them? Should we jump out the window? They don't know what to do. So the funny shit, the shit that made it scary is that behind the fucking reception shit was like this like a little divider, divider. So the divider got a little slit right here, but you could look through it and see a little bit. And it's like, let's say if you 6 foot tall, let's say 6 foot. So it's like, if you 6'1", oh, this me? Oh, yeah, you can. Me. So if you like 6'1", I'm gonna see your hat.
Okay, yeah.
All you see is little eyeballs and hats popping out. Niggas, no. I'm like, oh shit, it's lit in here. The niggas ain't know what to do. They was like, they ain't know how to react.
That's funny, bro.
So his main guy came to me. He was like, you could tell he was like, should I attack? Should I talk? He's like, he was just like, yo,
what's up?
His hands, he was like, what are you doing here? He ain't know what to do. I was like, yo, my nigga, I come in peace. Ain't no ham on me, nothing. I just want to talk to the homie. He was just like, all right, but you can't stand here. He said, stand right here, because he didn't want him to just walk out and I'm right here. So he was like, he ain't know what to do. I'm just like, I'm nervous.
Everyone's off guard and shit.
Way off guard, because they like, them niggas like, how did you even know he was here? I'm like, don't worry about that. I'm here. I'm in this bitch. I'm in here. I didn't even tell him how I knew. Because they just moved there like,
they
were there for like 2 days.
Yeah.
It was like 2 days max. They just got there. The niggas ain't know what to do. It's like, shit, throw him off the roof. They looking at the window like he got a bomb on.
In case someone's outside.
They ain't know what to do. They thought it was us like it's not
lit. They think the
lit.
gang's outside waiting, bro. That's what they think.
I was like, it's not lit.
I think the same.
I'm
going to the window straight.
The craziest part, I didn't tell Chaz I was going because he would have told me no.
He would have told you don't. Yeah, I'm telling you you're crazy for that.
He would have said no.
I don't even know you.
Dolo. It could have went left. I said, fuck it, I gotta figure it out because I wanted to try to.
You went mad, bro.
I wanted to try to reconcile it and put them niggas together.
Yeah, it would have been dope.
And if it could not be reconciled, I wanted to know that too.
Yeah. You wanted an answer.
I'm a true side ass nigga. I can't be in the gray area. If we can't be cool, let me know that. Then fuck, I can just make it lit. Fuck, if we can't be cool, fuck it, might as well be lit. Because this gray area is killing me. But I wanted to fix it so bad. We would take Queens by storm if I could fix this shit.
Wild, bro.
And I'm a 50 Cent Jr. fan. I can't watch that shit too. We at the same time, but they influence my shit too.
100%, man.
So I don't want to go to war with y'all niggas, but it's already like a fake war. So it's like I'm not winning. I'm losing a fake war. Like, fuck this shit. If it's going to be a war, then let it be that.
I can myself losing a fake war.
Yeah, it's like, if it's going to be lit, the fuck? Right? We losing a fake ass invisible war. Like, how is a fake war you still losing? Like, fuck this shit. If it's going to be lit, then let it be lit. Fuck it.
I hear that,
gray
bro.
area shit.
I know. I'm not like that. I'm like Chaz. I don't care.
Nah, Chaz must have fixed it too, but I was trying a different way.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, because Chaz, he never disrespected 50 ever, you know.
Never. That's what
especially publicly. I never seen it.
Always spoke highly of Fifth.
Even behind the
closed doors. Yeah, behind closed doors, he spoke highly of Fifth. That's why I was like, yo, I think Fifth needs to know that. Like, even though he feel ways about him.
I think he does though.
I don't know if he knows that.
I think he's super stubborn, bro.
If he knows from probably my interviews. I always say, yo, Big Homie spoke highly of you behind closed doors. I don't know about I don't really think about him speaking
No,
in
but
public.
you know what? Can I say something from an outsider's? Let me say something from an outsider's perspective, right? And I'll be honest with you. I think, you know, like when people do I'll just clarify this first quickly. When people do top 5 rappers, 50 is always in my top 5. But it's not really based off lyrical ability. It's based off of impact to the culture, right?
50? Yeah.
So like...
Slide it all. I shouldn't done nothing. Go, bro.
So for instance, like my top would be Nas, Jay, then 50, right?
Okay.
And people would be like, what, 50 before Tupac, 50 before... But for me, I can't lie, 50 made me like, yo, like I think I've done robberies to 50's mixtapes and shit.
That's
like,
real. I'm not
mad.
mad
I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And because of my generation, he come out on the mixtape circuit while I was in high school, whatever.
Thinking about some other shit.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Absolutely.
Anyway, boom. Point being, with 50 now, I always used to think this guy's too real to be a rapper. That's what I used to think at first, because rappers ain't this real normally.
Right.
Then what happened is you'd hear all the stories of Ja Rule, 50, Rare, Murder Inc., the Hit Factory, the Rare, the shooting, and then you would hear this Chaz guy's name pop up, Slim, whatever, boom, 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 and you'd be like, nah, I want to hear what he's saying, because he's managed him and he's cool with them. So it's not as biased as like Supreme. You're not gonna hear from him on the interview.
One side.
And even if you did, you might just laugh.
Right.
Because he's Supreme. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
And then when you see the story and you take it all in and whatnot, Chaz, I was waiting, and when I see him pop up on Vlad one day, I was like, yes. I remember, man, I got my drink, my food. I don't know what this shit. It's an hour long.
Yeah.
And it's gonna confirm everything. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
And when he talks about like the Atlanta run-in with 50 and Jar and whatnot, that's not a lie. This is where this is. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Facts.
This is what it is.
If Chaz
from
said
this
it,
guy,
it's facts.
And that's where, you know, like there was some youth from, I don't know where he's from, but some guy done like a 50 versus Ja Rule thing, part 1 and 2 on YouTube, and what he done is he took all of the media that he could find. You seen it? You seen that shit?
Oh, word?
Right, exactly.
And
it's like this guy must have spent a long time piecing it together.
Wow.
And it's the Chaz bits that made it official, because Chaz will tell you what happened that day when Jar said it didn't or whatever. Because Jar slipped up on one interview, bro, in my opinion, and said like, nah, I don't remember something. And then Chaz was like, nah, that shit happened. That shit kind of happened still. I was there.
Right.
Jar was talking loud and 50 snuffed him and whatever.
I heard that story.
And Chaz is like, that's the guy that you're gonna believe, bro.
Absolutely.
And that's why I always wanted to see them squash it, because I feel like I know people like that, where you've been a gangster and you've done your time and you come home, you're promoting your parties, you're managing artists, you own a studio. I know them kind of man. They are the realest, because they already done their thing.
Yeah,
they're not trying to prove.
There's no showing off.
There's no proving. They
you know
done
what's
it.
Crazy? Oh, shit, it happened in London. You know what's crazy? When I first came to London with Chaz, remember, this social media shit is relatively new.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So when I first came to London with Chaz, when I was on Rockefeller, Chaz wasn't about no motherfucking interviews and social media shit. He was like, I'm not doing this shit. It was for the artist, for me. When I was on one of the shows in London, I said, come on, Chaz, do it with me. He was like, hell nah. I kind of forced him to do it with me. Like, come on, do this shit. And when he started talking, he's like, comfortable with this shit. He started just going. You know what I'm saying? He started falling in love with the process. You know what I mean? And being the star, because he's a star.
He is. Yeah,
but he didn't want the limelight shit at first. I pulled him in this shit. Come on, out here, son. That happened in London. You know? I swear to God, it happened out here, boy.
Iconic.
Yeah, I just remember that shit. That happened out here. I forgot what show it was, but his first interview was out here. He wasn't jacking under his radio type of shit.
Now you could tell, old school. Them old school brothers.
He was taking no pictures like
they
that.
don't take pictures, bro.
He wasn't none of that shit.
London, we're behind New York. I feel like, what would you, Leo, what would you say the gap is like behind? Because I feel like, alright, even when it comes to like back in the day sneakers, we call them trainers, yeah.
Right.
So when the Jordans drop in America, we gotta wait like 3 months or 6 months before they come out here. That's what it used to be like before the internet.
I got you.
And then like, I'd say like, I'm trying to think, bruv, man. Even like music, because it's imports. Remember that in those Jeans remixes, it import.
Right, because I gotta get in the
yeah, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I remember.
So and Smack DVDs, all of that is a month later and shit.
Yeah.
So I would say like,
I remember.
I would say London are probably, I won't say 10 years. It used to be 10 years in terms of like culture, but I say 5 or maybe even 3. We closed the gap. But like for instance, like London, we don't have, there's no such thing as a gun license on a firearm, right? Unless you got like a rifle on a farm or some shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But in terms of like burners, over here, it's like you get what you can, where you can. Do you know what I'm trying to say? In America, it's calm, it's normal. Like, you get it. You get everything you want from Walmart in certain states. Over here, it become a knife thing. So everyone was just boring each other up and stabbing each other up, and that was what it was.
Wow.
So I feel like, but that's like, that would have been New York in the 70s maybe. Or the 80s. Right. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I feel like that's where the gap comes culturally as well.
Okay.
I feel like it's a bit advanced in the States, you know what I'm trying to say? So when I think of like Chaz, I think of him as like a London dude, because London brothers, like, man know some serious older brothers from like Acton or whatever, boom, boom, boom. They ain't taking no pictures. People don't know what they look like. They know the name, they heard the rumors, don't even know what he looks like.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm trying to say? He fits into that category of gentleman, gangster, the gentleman, you know, where it's like their aura talks for itself. And that's it.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So you bringing him into an interview.
I pulled him into this shit.
That's cold. That's why it's even colder. Because I get it. You know what I'm trying to say.
I did it in London. That's crazy.
Like he don't want
that. He was like, nah, come on, Chaz, do it. I was like, nah, fuck that. I pulled him into shit. I think I just did that. Like how I talked to him. Chaz, I just threw him into shit, and he just like, he leaned over. Yeah, he started talking. I
got to ask him something.
Word
so I feel like I might have taken you off a little bit. So you're in the G Unit office. Who spoke to who?
Oh, shit, I ain't finished that story.
Yeah, what happened? Because, bro,
I like why I ended it too.
Wait a minute, what happened? What happened, bro?
Shit. Oh, so they went to go get son. They going crazy, not knowing how to respond. I'm nervous as fuck. They main nigga come out who you could tell he knock niggas out every other Wednesday. I'm like, this nigga like he do cheekbones some mean damage. I was like,
he look like he eat the
He
gym.
didn't know what to do. He was like, why you know what
relax,
he know what he was like, he didn't know what to do. He's like, do I attack, do I not?
Blood pressure was high from
That nigga had a headache, all type of shit. Cause he didn't know what to do. He was just like, I don't know how to move right now. Cause it's not like he didn't know how to do it.
Yeah, he's caught off guard, bro, for real.
And I was like, my nigga, I'm here in peace. I just want to holler at the homie and see if I can fucking just rectify some shit.
Yeah, speak.
And when I'm sitting at it, if the way they set up was, if he walk out his office, I'm right there. There's no like,
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Well,
he was like, you just can't. You can wait, but you can't stand right here. He's like, stand right here. So he come out, it's not like boom. So then, so I'm waiting. I was like, cool, no doubt. So I'm waiting on the spot. I'm like, yo, this shit is stressful, nigga.
Yeah, facts, dope.
And then, somebody came out and made an excuse. Saying he didn't come out. He had it ready for an interview.
Yeah, of course.
He can't come out right now. But I was like, get out of here. I said, come on, he right there. I'm right here. Open the door, boy.
Yeah, you want a convo.
I wanted to talk so bad. Because I was like, fuck it. I had to know, like, can we squash this?
Yeah.
That would have been so crazy for Queens. And just for, like, just life period. Because I'm like, I fuck with son. We from the same side. Like, he from right here. I'm from, like, 5 minutes away.
That's why, because a part of me wanted to leave that alone, right? But I couldn't after you told me where you grew up. If that makes sense. Because I've been there. I've been to Guy Brewer. I've been to, you know what I mean?
You've been around. That's a big fact.
A little bit. So it's like when I know, cause I kind of get the vibe. Like I'm there and I can see it. Like okay, so if you live here, you must know.
If you've been a Guy Brewer and Paisley, I don't want to draw a roadmap for niggas trying to find my house. But if you want Guy Brewer and Paisley, I'm like somewhere over here.
Like so you gotta relax.
Guy Brewer and Paisley's here.
You gotta relax.
Foch is here. 50 live like right here.
What's your zip code? Your what? No, I'm joking.
So now look, Guy Brewer and Paisley's here. Guy Brewer and Foch is here. 50 live like right here. Like
that's
like 3 blocks this way.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I live this way, that way.
Some way.
Yeah, he can walk to my crib.
He can walk
to my crib and be there in fucking 4 minutes. Like that. On foot. You drive, you're gonna be there in fucking 30 seconds.
So did you know Lloyd Banks? So like, he's younger, innit?
Yeah,
did you know them
niggas. I know
so
all
you,
niggas.
so you like back in the day, if you see each other, what's up?
Always said what up. Yeah. I seen him. I said what up to 50 when I see him. Okay. Recently.
How many times you bumped into him?
Very few, maybe like 3 or 4. Cause he's fucking superstar, busy ass nigga. So it was like
still a real one though.
Yeah,
in
absolutely.
terms of like
ain't nothing
level-headed and that, you know what I mean?
about
So-
that nigga. Look what he accomplished, man.
Yeah,
You have
yeah.
to be very diligent, focused, and disciplined to
Yeah, you're right.
acquire what you acquired and reach that level of success. Like that's not no 1-2. Like there's not too many 50 Cents in the world for a reason. Like,
Yeah,
that
that's a
nigga
fact.
accomplished that because
That's a
he's
fact, you're
a
right.
special nigga. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah, you're right. Diligence is a good word. I think.
Yeah, like there's
It's a
no
good
you
word.
don't become that level of success by accident. That nigga's somebody, boy. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts though.
So the times I seen him, it wasn't random. I try to go where he at just to chop it up.
Okay. Because I was gonna say that's quite rare.
Nah, you
To
don't
bump
you don't
into each
bump
other.
into 50
Yeah,
random like,
yeah,
oh, this
yeah.
man 50. Nah, you gotta go where he at. And
you think he
not
knew
just
that?
everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody that's in his circumference, he knows they came because he's
See,
there.
oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
so I went there to highlight him. He was mad love. Matter of fact, when I seen him and we had a conversation, it felt like he wanted to talk to me too. I felt that the energy.
Yeah. Time for you.
Like every time somebody broke conversation up, he would come back and continue it.
That's hard.
Yeah, it was a good combo.
That's dope.
And what's crazy is when I seen him, that's when he had the fucking, what show was that? When he made some TV shit.
50, oh
Central.
yeah. I remember that. That's 2018,
That's when
right?
he did the 50 Central shit. That's when we had the convo. When I seen him,
I was in Atlanta when that come out. I remember that shit.
When I seen him, I had so many years of shit to say to him, and when I seen him,
Didn't know
all
what
that
to
shit out
say.
the fucking window.
Yeah.
He's like, what up? I was like, blank in my head, like I ain't got nothing to say to this nigga right now. God, I had 8 years to say to you, dog. I should like, poof. So we just talked about talk.
Yeah, it's normal.
Just talk. Yeah, I was like,
Shall I tell you a funny story?
Sure.
Alright, so I'm in Flatbush, right? I'm gonna get some shit from the store.
50 Cent popped up.
No. This is
Okay,
you're not gonna even gonna know where this is going. This is so mad. He knows, yeah, but you don't know how deep it is. My boy Lito, like, I'm gonna tell you because he's got a gun charge. He can't go America. He can't get in the country, so he can't even relate to the block system and that.
We'll be able to put you on Wayne's
You get it?
suitcase.
Yeah. You get So basically, look, boom, check it. I'm in a store, come out the store, I see some brother that looked familiar buying a sandwich from the corner store.
50 Cent. It was 50 Cent.
No.
It was Lloyd Banks.
No, bro.
Yeah,
It was Black Child.
A word?
Black Child.
That's
bro.
crazy.
And I see him. Yeah, right? You never saw that one coming, right?
I didn't.
Cool.
Nah.
So I see Black Child and I'm like, oh, it's Black Child. And you know how I'm on the mixtape shit? I already know who that is, you know what I mean? So I say, yo, what's good, bro? And he's like, yeah, what's up? And he's like, his cousin lives in Brooklyn or some shit like that, or boom, boom, boom. I say, yeah. He's like, you know, bro. And we're talking. He says, oh, yeah, London, the yard, man. He's cool.
Nah, son, cool.
And I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I'm a huge 50 Cent fan, so I'm even deciding whether I should talk to him or not. Just off of that. That's how. No, real talk, bro.
That's real shit.
I don't know 50, but he just impacted my life.
Yeah, that's real
so
shit.
cool.
I dig it.
You know how that goes. So I'm like, cool. I say, yeah, no, I love, man. You know what I mean? We're doing our thing in London and that. Boom, boom, boom. He's like, yeah. What, you rap? I say, yeah. He's like, I'll throw you a verse and that. I'm like, you know what? Fuck that. We don't even need to do that. I said, I do a podcast though. I just started that shit. Like this was a while ago, and I said we can do that. He's like, yeah, let's do it. Let's get it. Whatever reason, it never happened because he was busy. I'm busy. Then he hits me one day. He's like, where you at? And I'm like, I'm in Atlanta. He's like, yeah, I thought so. I am as well. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. I'm in the hotel by the Lenox Mall and shit. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna pull up, bro. He said, yeah, you got your podcast shit. I'm like, no. He's like, oh, we need to do that. And I'm like, alright. So I said, wait there. So I'll go to the mall and buy a MacBook and a mic.
Wow.
Knowing that I'm gonna take it back tomorrow and say that I don't need that shit no more. You get me? But I'm gonna record that tonight.
Right,
cool.
right.
So he's like, yeah, pull up, whatever. I pull up, boom, 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 boom. He opens the door in the hotel. Yeah, come in. And like, yeah, what's up, my boy? Yeah, I'm good, bro. Ja Rule's chilling. I'm like, oh shit, okay, cool. He's like, yeah, Ja Rule and the Shanty tonight in the Buckhead Theatre, man. It's going down. Like, you rolling? Yeah, let's go, man. You get me? We go to the Buckhead Theatre, do the show. I'm backstage with them the whole night, bro. I told him I didn't even talk to Ja Rule, bro, because I love 50 so much.
That's crazy.
That I didn't even talk to him, bro. I didn't even say one word apart from what's up when he said what's up. And bro, there was opportunities for me to jump in pictures with them, everything. I'm just like, nah, I'm cool, man. I'm chilling.
Damn.
And I can't lie. Afterwards, at
sick.
the time, my girl was like, "What's wrong with you, man? Like, you're a weirdo, man."
Right,
like, you know what I'm trying to say? What's wrong with you, bro? You don't even know 50 Cent. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You don't even know him.
Right.
He doesn't even know who you are. And I'm like, yo, nah, man. Like, I've listened to too many G-Unit radios, and you get me? Like, nah, man. Like. But I like Ja Rule. No, but the maddest thing is, Ja Rule's music was amazing. Like his albums, you can't write them off, bro.
Right,
his talent is like for songwriting is crazy.
But just
hits.
Just the way you made that statement. That's why I respect 50 too much. Imagine him influencing somebody where you choosing sides, don't even know the nigga.
Right, that's the point.
Imagine what happened to me.
Do you know how mad that is?
The fuck you mean? You understand?
Do you know how mad that is, bro?
So look, he didn't blackball Ja Rule to you.
Nah.
But you just felt the need to.
That's why I asked
you know him.
That's why I asked
you
you
just
from
chose sides
outside.
off the rip.
You get it?
That's what the fuck happened.
That's why I look at it slightly different.
He just made you choose sides off the rip, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's mad. It's actually mad because, fam, like, you know what it is? My boy P, innit? Like P, man, we used to listen to 50 and shit. And he used to be like, nah, I know this guy, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, we don't, bro. But it'd be like, nah, this dude like us. Do you know what I'm trying to say? He's from the hood. Like he's shot crack, he does this, he's whatever, boom, boom, boom. And he's coming to the game. And they're like, if Eminem did it, my boy says to me one day, he's like, if Eminem didn't sign him, he wouldn't have made it, man. I'm like, why? He's like, because this guy's too greasy. You know, like when you think of rap crossing over, to get someone saying, right, boom, get rich or die trying, every track's greasy, and we're gonna put that out there like that. That don't even happen unless you have someone behind you that can say we're supporting it. Right. Like Dre and M, like that
was the best that he ever made in his life, because he was so tough and hard and authentic to some Queen shit. And blackballed. They was blackballing a nigga then. Yeah. Fuck me being blackballed. That nigga was blackballed. Because of the Murder Inc. shit. They wasn't fucking supporting this shit. They had issues and they was on top. So
facts.
If they didn't get behind it, it wouldn't have been like that. You know what I'm saying? He probably would have still got on, because look where his brain go. He's not gonna take losing for an option.
See what I'm trying to say?
It would have been a different life.
Yeah.
Maybe he would have made it this big. Who knows? But that kind of cosign was the biggest you guys ever have in the world.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
a fact. It's
literally
a fact.
at that time.
Yeah,
that was the biggest cosign in the world.
You know what it is? Let me give you a better way of explaining it.
At that time.
All right, so you can, at that point, especially now, you can be greasy and make it because it's calm now, the internet. Yeah. But at that point, you could be as greasy as 50 was, and at best, you could become a hood star.
Yeah. Right? No, but you could have still made it then, because the energy in hip hop was still grimy.
Do you think so?
Time. Yeah.
Nah, but how grimy though are we talking? Because we're talking like shot 9 times, beef, money on a head. Which is talking some shit, bro. It's talking some shit.
You remember. Even blackballed, right? Eminem and Dre, or Eminem, found him because the nigga was hot already.
Yeah.
He didn't come out of nowhere.
No, that's why. Guess Who's Back, bro, was already
He was already hot.
Yeah, Guess Who's Back was circulating.
So the hood was fucking with his shit. That blackballing shit don't mean nothing to a nigga in the street. That nigga was already hot.
I put everyone in my hood on.
It was the hottest nigga in Queens at the time was me and him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Fucking deal.
Bro,
he ain't have no fucking deal.
No, bro, I'm from London and that's how I felt.
Right.
Because on Street Justice Volume 2,
I wasn't signed.
Nah, but that's when Eminem had just Get Rich or Die Trying's not out yet. Remember?
Right.
Bro, this is I got places to go. I got people to meet.
Right.
That's early, you know.
Right.
Wanksters out.
When 50 was.
You're early, bro. Bro, I can't lie. Man's a legend, you know. Let's keep it real. Like,
was
on
on the fucking you
get me?
On the goddamn CD with the vest on, with the gun and all that. That wasn't no
record
deal.
Cross.
Oh yeah. That wasn't no record deal shit.
G-Unit is the future and that.
Yeah.
That's real talk. Because they done the mixtapes with what's his name? Who Kid's uncle or cousin? What's his name? What's the brother, man? What's his name? He produced a couple beats and that, but he's like the manager. Shy Money XO. That's it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Shy. I know he gets back too.
Oh, for real?
DJ Banks and all of them did tracks before they was G-Unit.
Yeah, that's okay. And then they bring Banks to 50, right?
Right.
See, like, yeah, he's real Queens, bro.
Right, that's facts.
Yeah, that's 30. That's 30 right there.
So all that shit,
proper,
remember,
that's proper. I like that.
All that shit was happening.
Talk after.
Yeah, he know everything.
That's my boy, man. You get me?
Remember, all that was happening way before Eminem came in.
Yeah. That's real Queen shit.
The streets was fucking with niggas before that. You know
because they was on tour with UTP, innit? That's how they found Buck.
I didn't know
which is Juvenile.
Nah, he was on. By the time they was moving on the tours and shit, getting out of the city, both of us, when we started making like touring and shit, that's when we in the game.
Yeah, facts.
We hot in the hood.
No, he said Queens, he used to open to like 50 people for Birdman and Cash Money, Juvenile and shit.
Oh, word before Eminem?
Yeah.
Oh, that's still Queens. It's still New York. So you ain't on tour. You would fucking go up the street.
Okay, cool.
Coliseum is like
no more than
fucking 15 minutes away. Yeah, that's all like local shit.
That's in the ends.
Yeah. When you leaving New York and moving around and shit, besides, I mean, Connecticut, we started Connecticut and busting their ass too. But before like the tri-state shit, yeah, that's just, we just hot in the hood.
That's cold.
Yeah, we hot in the hood type shit. Yeah, word.
I'm going to switch it because this is a Grafh interview, by the way. Yeah,
hey,
I'm going to switch it.
It's all good.
Busta Rhymes.
Shout out to Son.
That's your boy.
Yeah.
I come across a mad interview yesterday while I was doing a bit of research. Yeah?
Okay.
And you said that you two had a fight, man.
Yeah.
But in a, you get me, as like a disagreement kind of thing, man to man. Like,
nah, we had a fucking fist fight. I keep it a buck with you.
I was trying to sugarcoat it too much.
Nothing, nigga. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I fuck with Son though. I was young, ignorant, whatever. Niggas got.
I try to do my media shit.
Nah, fuck all that.
Yeah, fuck that.
Niggas are throwing the fisticuffs, nigga.
What happened, bro?
I was young.
Busta, I met Busta, by the way.
Nah, Busta cool, man. Shout out to Bust. I was young.
He's a real G.
I didn't understand the business. I came in him with the kind of aggressive ghetto energy shit.
Yeah.
He came to me back with it.
Straight from the curb.
I ain't know how to take it from, because he's an industry nigga. So I'm like, he talking to me like, why you talking to me like this? And then he's mad close to my face. I'm like, nigga, I need 5 feet before you can finish this conversation, because I know I'm gonna go left, because I don't know no better. I don't know how to deal with this type of energy. I know how to do it one way.
Yeah, straight. Hands up.
Yeah, I don't know how, but I respect him. I'm young. I'm in college then too.
Yeah, you're young, innit? Yeah.
I was not even nowhere near the industry then. I was in school, had class the next day.
Just before Blackhand?
No, I was still fucking with Blackhand, but I wasn't like pushing the music.
You weren't pushing the music.
I wasn't like pushing myself. I was in school, like literally. I was doing the battle rap shit.
Okay,
that little public access TV and all that type of shit. So
Bust, you know.
Yeah, so he didn't like how I was talking to him. So he was talking to me back. He's totally close to my face. I ain't know how to tell. I wasn't trying to make eye contact. If I look, I know I'm a swing, because I don't know how to do this. I was like, yo, I need 5 feet. And he was still talking. He wasn't moving. I was like, my nigga, I need 5 feet. I don't know how to do this. I know how to do this without being ghetto. I don't know how to do it. It's gonna happen. I'm like, I respect you. I don't know how to communicate this way. So I'm like, I need 5 feet. And he wasn't moving. So I said, let's step outside. Fuck it.
Well, you initiated it. You said, fuck it, let's go. Let's get this cracking.
I didn't know how to do it.
All right.
He do it right here.
Get cracking.
I have to do it right here. I said, you got 3 security guards. They gonna kill me.
Yeah,
I'm in the studio. The way the studio is shaped is like this. So like, let's say we having a discussion here.
Yeah.
If they come in, I'm gonna get kicked around like a soccer ball
in the corner.
I'm gonna die.
There's
right
no way
here.
out.
I'm gonna die right here on this green shit. It's over.
You can only fight so many people, bro, on your own.
It's 3 big niggas. I'm like, I'm gonna die in this room. There's no way. I said, if you really want to stay where you at and not give me this 5 feet, we gotta step outside.
Yeah, straight.
I don't know how to do this.
Gentleman shit.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make the story shorter. It's a lot of other pieces, but I'm gonna make it short because I don't. You know what I mean, I respect him. I don't want to talk crazy.
Yeah, he's a real legend, bro.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Big him up.
He's a legend. We only big up a legend. So we went outside. He stepped outside with me like a man.
I rate that though.
We stepped outside.
That's hard. Big up my guy for that.
We got it on. I think I swung first. I might have called him a little bit. He swung, called me a little bit, and we got it on. Respectively. It was very respectful. Respectful 1-2.
Man, they're the swingers with Busta, bro.
Yeah, we had a little
That's
fight.
crazy, little scuff.
He stepped outside. He ain't bitch up. He stepped outside.
Kept it.
He came out, so I said, fuck you outside, I'm popping up. I don't wait. I'm not waiting to get here first. I'm just gonna pop on you.
He's getting cracking, bro. Yeah, that was my dad's advice, bro. Young.
In my mind, whoever gets hit first normally loses.
Facts.
Doesn't have to be a fact.
You know why though? Because you see when you get hit on the nose, bro, your eyes water.
Yeah. I don't need my eyes watering. I didn't cover none of that.
3, 4, 5 seconds, that's couple uppercuts and shit. You get me? So yeah, you're done. You might be finished.
So I always pop first. So I was like, you outside, I'm gonna pop. I just popped first. It went where it went. And we didn't hurt each other. It was cool. You know
a little scuff.
Yeah,
So how's your relationship?
We missed most of them blows.
That's good.
It was good. We respect each other. It was cool.
Did you become tighter off the back of that?
Absolutely. Yeah. He was gonna sign me and all that at one point. We got cool as shit. I fuck with Buzz.
Yeah, I like that. I met him through in quad once by accident. I had a I was like,
out here or out there?
Nah, quad. The studio quad. Quad. I say it like you quad. Yo.
Yeah, quad.
Yeah, quad, man. I was in quad, son. I'll do it like that. Yeah. So
I love your accent.
I'm in I go to the cinema, which is a movie theater to you guys with some Harlem chick, and I'm out all day, like, and then East and that.
Quick question to interject. The New York bitches love you, don't they?
Yeah.
They love you. I see our British niggas coming in with that smooth shit. They're like, oh my God, he's out of town. Let me show him what out of towners do.
Yeah, they don't know. They don't
come here, niggas saying shit.
Bro, it's probably better for me because I feel like English women are more cagey. Like they don't give. They're like, you know, in America, there's like a culture of being a bit like ratchet, like you know what I mean. Like over here, it's a bit more reserved, I think. So like a woman over here might be like, "Oh, he's American," and not say nothing.
Oh right, I got you.
You might have to go to her.
Right.
But in America, they'd be like, "Damn, where you from?"
All that. Yeah.
And then I've already got my bars ready that I had for the last 10. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you know how that goes. And because of the way I look, they don't know if I'm Puerto Rican, if I'm mixed, if I'm
so
this.
You just gotta go like this.
Yeah, I'm trying to say.
Just floats into your hand.
Fam.
The poom is I can just crash it at any given time.
I've had some good experiences out there. Let's just say that, innit? Like we can just definitely say that. So I'll go to the theatre to watch what was it, Spider-Man Homecoming or whatever it was back. I remember that was hard. And I go and then East hit me like, yo, we're in the studio, pull up. I'm like, alright, cool. But I go there with my Macy's bags and shit. I've been out all day, bro. I get to the studio, I see, Bully. Yeah. So I see Bully in East. I'm like, yo, where the fuck is the restroom at, bro? And he's like, oh, it's down the hall. And at the end, I'm like, I'm gonna be back, bro. I'm dying to take a shit, bro. Like it's been a busy day. You get me? Right. And I'm trying to find somewhere quickly just so I don't have, you know what I mean? Go back to the hotel and shit. I'm like, alright, cool. So I get to the restroom and the restroom's quite big, but it's like a 1-person restroom. And as I'm like walking the door, boom, someone like, yo, relax. I'm taking a piss or whatever. Boom. Alright. I fall back and I'm waiting. I'm like, hurry, I need to shit. You know what I'm trying to say? And as the doors open, it's Busta Rhymes, bro.
That's crazy.
And he's like, yeah, what up, man? And I'm like, yeah, what? And me, I'm like, well, go on, blood, you good? And he's like, oh, well, go on, man. Like, you from London? Because he's Jamaican, so he knows. And I'm like, yeah, man's from London still. I said, but look, and he says to me, oh, what you doing over here? And I say, look, bro, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. I grew up on your music, super legend, one of the most talented entertainers ever, but I need to take a shit right now, bro. You get me? And he says to me, that's what's up. And he's that, man. And then he said, I see you on the rebound kind of thing. And I'm like, yeah, cool. Story, and bro, I can't lie to you, I'm taking a shit, angry.
That's amazing.
I'm angry. No, but I'm angry, bro. I'm saying like, yo, I just met Busta Rhymes, bro, and he wanted to talk to me. Like, I didn't even have to force the combo.
Right.
And I know I can hear him in the hallway where his voice is so heavy. Right. And I'm just shitting, like, nah. I'm like, nah. And I'm thinking if I can hurry this shit up, bro, I might even be able to like get him on a podcast or I don't know, or some shit. I can hear the elevator ding. I'm like, nah. We out, son, or something in the hallway.
You flushed your Busta dreams, yeah?
But flushed it, yeah. My guy. Anyway, that's my story. I've never told it before in public.
I'm glad you told it. Yeah,
I thought it's only right with you.
That's only, yeah,
if we're talking about legends, you know what I'm trying to say?
That's legendary. That's a big fact.
I didn't even tell Easton that because I thought, yo, I can't
Can't tell them?
Nah, that you know they're just gonna laugh at me, bro. Like, they're gonna be like, you know what I mean? I went back in there and thought, nah, bro, that's crazy.
Story, son. That's classic, son.
So now you're touring with Benny Butcher, bro. I'm gonna switch it up. You're touring with Butcher.
Facts. Shout out to Butch. Shout out to Benny the Butcher.
One of my favorite lyricists right now.
Shit. Yeah, son, nice.
Yeah, differently though. He's my favorite out of their clique because a lot of people worldwide would choose. I think they like
Conway. What's that?
Nah, you know sometimes people like when they think of Griselda, they go, oh, Conway. Me, I think of Benny, like street side of it. I feel like he paints the street picture better.
Yeah,
in his own way.
Yeah, he does. He paints that shit really descriptively. I ain't gonna hold you. That's why I gravitated to his shit too.
He looks like someone who we could grow up with, and you know what I'm trying to say.
He's real descriptive with his shit. Yeah, I like that.
So how did you two become what you are? Because you've got some really good songs with him, bro, and you're touring with him. Yeah, like this is not like it's not. Sometimes people get brought on a tour just to fill a space. Right. You can tell it's not that.
Nah,
there's some real records of World Star and that, you know.
Nah, we got some real friendship vibe for real. I met him through the music shit.
Oh, for real?
I ain't know him from like the street and that. I met him through the music shit.
Because he's from Buffalo. Yeah.
We just connected on some real nigga shit and just kept it that way. So it went beyond the music. Cause we got
but he must have used to listen to you though. That's how.
Yeah. Son definitely was fuck with my shit and show love. It was a mutual respect.
Yeah.
When I got into his shit, I was like, oh, this is crazy. Son, dead nice. And then we just got cool. We got cool first, and then the music happened second. You know what I mean? So
yeah, that makes sense.
We just kept our relationship the way it is.
Yeah.
I fuck with Son for real. Like Son is a good dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Super hard lyricist.
Yeah. Then the music shit just fell in line. Just fell in line. Yeah, that's how that went. And then DJ Shay, God bless him.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. God bless the dead man. That's another one. This is it's getting a bit real.
That's his big homie. Yeah, that's his big homie. What's crazy is me and Shay then built our own relationship, started doing the music shit and just knocking shit down. And as we started to work on this, just making songs.
Yeah, you had some good tapes.
It started to grow into a project. Yeah. And I told Benny about it. So we said, fuck it, let's go to Atlanta. So they live in Atlanta. So I went down there and me, Benny, and Shay all got in a room together, started picking the beats and recording this whole project, and it became a thing. Now it got life and got legs. Because first it was just songs, a vibe.
Working.
Yeah,
work.
And then it became a project out of just like that.
I know the vibe.
We started to really do that. And then go into what it was. And what's crazy is I did like 14 or 15 joints with them right there. I probably did like a 3 or 4 dolo. Went to Atlanta, did a rack more with them niggas, and then Shay passed away right in the last song, bro.
That's sad, bro.
The last song. I remember he sent me the mix. It was like a rough mix, and then I texted back. I was not criticizing, but I was like critiquing things we could.
Yeah. As you do as an artist.
And he was like, he's such an artist, so he was like, nah, nigga, that's a rough mix. Fuck that. I want like send a rough mix.
Yeah, relax.
Like, relax. Nigga, I got it. I was like, I no doubt. And then I'm texting him back, and he's not responding. And I'm like, damn, I wonder if he's mad at me. I said, damn, he responded. And I realized he was sick. Yeah, he caught the shit, and then.
Damn.
So
COVID.
I'm texting like, yo, you good? I said, we good, right? Because I'm texting him back, and I'm not realizing why he not responding. And then I think I seen on his gram, somebody told me. Like,
God bless R.I.P.
and get out of here. And then,
bro, even I can't believe that. Like even with the Kayslay thing, it's like you felt like he was getting better because it had been so long before they were saying pray for Slay and that, and it's like sad, bro. Like it's been a tough couple years, man. I think even in lockdown, bro. I'll be honest with you, you resurfaced on my radar during the first lockdown.
That's what happened. You know what happened? Because
Royce.
During the first lockdown, Oracle 3, that happened under the lockdown, right?
2020.
That came about at the Tanner Talk.
Right.
Yeah, see? We're the same.
Look,
we be thinking the
look
same.
at
Yeah.
That moment of looking at the aura of that moment of that show, because that Benny show was a hip hop moment.
Right.
Tanner Talk 3
Right.
at
Yeah.
Right.
See, he knows.
He was there.
For
He's
real.
everywhere, this guy.
Nah, but he pieced it together well for me because I'm in England and I see that.
What happened is, he was in the crowd. I was on the stage with Benny. Was I with Benny on the stage? Or that's Tyler Qualley? I was on stage.
It was Benny.
I was on stage with Benny at that show, and I think he said, "Do Oracle 3." I said, "Oracle 3? I didn't even thought of that." I literally got up to stage, went backstage, and called Green Lantern, because Green Lantern did Oracle 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I said, "Yo, I'm at this Benny show. Somebody just said do Oracle 3. What you think?" He was like, "Yo, that's a great idea. Let's do it." I came back to the stage like, "Fuck it, we doing it."
It's a good idea.
That's how that shit got born, right there, straight like that.
That's amazing, bro.
Yeah, that we did. Then
That's real organic.
during the pandemic, because niggas is confined to their crib.
Yeah.
All the fluff hip hop ain't gonna work. They want to hear some real shit.
Yeah,
now.
it's time for bars again.
Yeah. So to me, in my opinion, that's when hip hop really. I mean, it been in style, but just when I noticed,
it was getting refocused.
Yeah, during the
you
pandemic.
popped up on Royce's album at the same time, I think.
Facts.
As a feature.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, and I remember I was excited about that album, but then when I saw you on it, I was like, well, that's real crazy. Because Royce, I liked Royce, but he wasn't like you, New York rap, because I grew up on that. You
So plugged in, I ain't pulled it out, did I?
Nah, I think you're good. Yeah, you're good. But it's one of those ones where for me, I'm just like, bro, like to see Grafh on Royce's album as well, I need to hear that shit. So I just went straight to that shit. You know what I mean?
Royce is one of my favorite rappers.
Yeah, he's crazy hard. He's crazy hard.
That was a blessing for me, for him to invite me to his album.
You know what it is? That album, I don't know, it's alright. I thought it was okay. I wasn't blown away. I'll be honest.
I just love his bars so much, man.
Yeah, I do. I respect his bar
He
work,
influenced the way I write. He's amazing.
Okay. Yeah. No, he is. Like him and Eminem together is crazy, bro.
Amazing.
Like,
He's the only person that can keep up with M.
Yeah.
That's why he has my attention from back then.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Black nigga keeping with this white nigga.
Yeah,
Royce.
it's like a mad duo, and they're like a black and white version of each other almost.
That ass.
Even sometimes there's like me and my actual brother. My brother was a fan of Royce actually, and you remember when they done that joint tape, Bad Meets Evil?
Yeah.
It was overdue by a long time, but when it came, my bro was like, you know what? I think Royce might be better than M.
It was crazy.
That's what my bro said to me one day, and
I was like, yo, this nigga is disgustingly nice.
Especially on certain joints as well.
He was going so stupid. I was like, yo, his talent level is out of this world. He's one of my favorite rappers, period.
Nah, he's cold. He's cold.
Yeah, it's him and Nas.
I've got a question for you. And this is something that's been bugging me in my mind. Yeah? You're a rap man as well, so you might even... You could answer it as well. He might be able to answer it with you.
Right, facts.
Alright, so boom. Shine. Yeah. It's random, but it's just been on my mind a lot. Shine, he never really impacted me, bro. Like his album was good, came out and whatnot. He had his track with Barrington Levy and that, whatever, boom.
Right.
But for some reason, like he wasn't someone that like everyone in England spoke about too much, or he wasn't someone that like I would rush to buy his shit. But he gets like an iconic status, maybe because of the shootout in the club or whatever, and being with Diddy. But what was this is my question to you two, yeah, and you as well, bro, because you're from New York, yeah. What was his Shine's impact on New York when he dropped? How did it feel?
I don't think he had a chance to really get busy like that because he caught that case
early in it as well.
He had some hits and shit like that, but he didn't really get to like spread his wings and go crazy.
Yeah.
He more recognizable for being a stand-up nigga.
That's what I'm thinking.
He caught that charge and ain't telling nobody when his time came home and still be on some bullshit.
Facts.
That's what niggas know him for keeping it a buck. Keep it real. Yeah.
Would you agree? What do you think?
You mean like what gravitate people towards him?
Nah, not like because I understand like he's like a replacement for Biggie in some ways without being
They
with Diddy.
They wasn't jacking it at first.
That's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I should have asked.
Oh, okay. That's a better question. Yeah. Because you said his impact. I'm like, nah. He didn't have a chance to have it.
Didn't have a chance.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. Like a replacement.
There was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they wasn't jacking at the music. So when you said the impact, I'm like,
there wasn't really an impact.
As I said it that way, so he didn't really have a chance to make an impact.
Do you know what
like
I asked
that.
if he had an impact there? Because I feel like people paint him as like this, as like a legend in his own right. But I don't. Like personally, I rate him, but I don't think he's a legend thing.
I personally think niggas rate him however they rate him because he held it down on some
some real shit,
some G code shit. That's my opinion.
That makes sense.
The music, I don't think he got a chance to really get
shake
it to that
it up
point
and
where
that.
niggas is like, his name.
Yeah,
but it's
getting there.
It was good, bro.
Yeah,
it was good.
His name ain't coming up in certain conversations. to me is how he handled that situation that came. Unfortunately, it came his way, whatever. But I don't know niggas told him. I don't know what the fuck happened. But whether niggas told him or not, he ain't telling nobody.
Yeah, he kept it gang.
He did what he had to do. He came home, served his time, and he still kept it a buck.
Stand up.
Yeah, he was a stand-up nigga. That's what I remember.
Yeah. Now that's a good answer. I just always wanted to know because I feel like he gets the status.
I don't know if he gets that status musically. Nah, he get that status from just being a stand-up nigga. I know his name will come in certain rap conversations. He didn't have a chance to get to that point. Maybe he would have got there. I don't know, but music-wise, like nah. We got a little game that we play called This or That, yeah?
All right, let's get it. So it's like, you've been on Drink Champs, innit?
Yeah. Let me say something. I got some waste
early.
on Drink. I was on Drink Champ with Ja Rule.
You went on with Ja Rule?
Yeah, I was on with Clue the second time.
Don't tell Ja I said that shit, man. No, I'm joking.
I'm gonna tell him. Like, yo, bro, he saw you and was doing the fucking taking shit when you were trying to talk to him. Let me stop. But
that's Busta.
That's my joke.
Don't mind same shit.
My joke up. But
Nah, Ja hard though. He hard, man.
I was on there with Ja the first time.
He had 2, yeah. I was gonna say he's had 2.
And I ain't gonna hold you. That Drink Championship is serious. I was so fucking wasted. Somebody had to come get me. I don't know. I drove, nigga. The police should have came in a UFO, snatched me out that whip. It was terrible. I don't know how I got to where I was gonna go. I was wasted, son.
That's like us.
And Ja had a show that night. I'm like, God bless him. I don't know how he did that shit.
You said God bless him,
son. We was
good luck.
Every time
touch it and take it. Good luck.
Then we'd be like, take a shot. So over the course of 2 hours,
Nori's crazy with it, bro.
Son, you keep doing that shit for 2 hours, nigga. When you stand up, I was like, oh shit, I'm wasted.
Yeah. In fact, you would be, bro.
I don't know how I got to the crib, and the crib was mad close.
Yeah.
I was still fucked up. And Ja had a show. I could have never done a show that night. Hell no. My room was spinning for me. I'm like, God damn, this ain't gonna be wasted.
They really drink on that, bro.
I got that drunk one time fucking with Nori another time. I was at his crib. Yeah, so like 5. The sun was coming up. We was twisted.
Nori's crazy, bro. I've had one experience with Nori, and I realized that he's actually
Nori's
mad.
That nigga, son. Yeah, Nori's crazy.
He's actually mad. Like I'm not even because I'm tight with Capone. Capone's my boy.
That's my nigga too.
Now, that's my guy. Like Capone. Yo, I call him on a random one. Yo, what you saying? Boom, boom, boom.
That's dope. Yeah,
that's my boy. Because I used to see Capone in the bridge chilling.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing.
Yeah, facts.
And I used to think, okay, I like that. You know what I mean? He used to be like stand up. Like proper.
Yeah.
So when he's invited me to Nori's birthday, and I think it was in Starlets. Yo, listen, bro.
Nori crazy.
I pull up.
Shit, I was in fucking London with Nori. Going crazy out here. No way. My mother going crazy out here. That nigga was insane in London.
Bro, he's crazy, bro.
Boy.
Wait, what? When they done the show in Camden? The CNN show, or was he on his own?
Oh, man.
Because we was with him, innit, when he done the CNN. Oh, yeah.
He's a bad man, I tell you.
Nah, he is, bro. Listen, fam.
He's in good energy, though.
Nah, real talk, bro. Nah, he's a bully, though, as well.
Oh, yeah?
He's a crazy dude, bro. Like, you know all of
real nigga. He's a
yeah,
nigga.
You know the Drink Champ shit? That's like him pretending to be the nice guy in the interview and that. I've seen him, bro. Like, one time I come to the club and I'm late, and it was one guy called Ruck from Queensbridge, and Capone had already got in, but they're like, yeah, pull up, let me know when you're outside. I pull up and see some kid from Jamaica, Queens, but he's from like the nice part, you know, like you get that, what's the Jamaica Estates?
Estates, we call it Estates,
yeah,
nice shit.
So he's from there, and he's like, oh, but he's like, what's up? Like, yeah, you can come in, I've got a table and shit, I've got a section. I'm like, yeah, cool. So I'm with him for like 5 minutes, and they're just not entertaining him, bro, on the door. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, they're letting other dudes, yeah, next, boom, and I'm like, yo, talk, bro. You got me waiting outside like a madman, bro.
Right.
He's like, yeah, nah, my boy's coming. He's got me. He's holding. Cool. Someone else I said, bro, they've let 5 people in front of you, bro. You better say some shit, bro. He says, oh yeah, I got a section. They're like, yeah, wait. I'm like, I don't think I can come in with you, bro. So I'm, you know, I'm like at doors of clubs, bro. I'm get irritated quick. So I walk to the front like, yo, fam, like, man's here with her. But I didn't really say too much. I just said, yo, boom, 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 boom. And he's like, oh, you a terror squad to me? I'm like, yeah. I said, yeah. Right. And do you know who asked me? It was the guy that's on Smoke Champs. That looks like he should be in terror squad. Do you know his name? I don't know his name, man. He looks like them, man. Something Bang or something, I think. He's Spanish looking dude.
Bang?
Yeah, that's it. Him.
Right.
No, is that him? That might be the other one, isn't it? But this brother pops out like, oh, you a terror squad? I said, yeah. He said, yeah, boom, pull. And the bouncers on the door are kind of like saying no to me, and I'm like, what do you mean no, fam? What are you talking about, bro? I'm supposed to be inside, bro. And he just pulled me through them, boom. You get me, yeah? And I'm like, yeah, what, boom? You get me? And then as soon as I get in, I see Capone, and he's like, yo, what's up? Come. I come in, and Nori's just going, boom, boom, pushing through people with a towel over his head, with a bottle of champagne. Anyone that's in his way, he's just, bah. And they're just moving and they look, oh, it's Nori. Like, no one says nothing. And he's just pushing everyone. I'm like, yo, this guy's crazy. Like, motherfuckers is
Nori,
like,
honey,
someone said to Nori, boom. I was like, nah, this guy's mad. This is an act on Drink Champs, bro. He's crazy, bro. He was twisted, though. It's his birthday, though.
Yeah.
But I become cool with his nephew, really. Like, young Willie, like me and him. I used to see him around Ravenswood and that, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Crazy. So the game, I'm going to start with Drink Champs, yeah? I think I know the answer. Drink Champs or Rap Radar?
Damn, you were doing it like that?
Yeah, like that. I have to get on with it because I'm dragging the story. I was dragging.
Damn, but Rap Radar got a podcast too, though. I never been on that.
That's why it's an awe. So if you've been on one, you might want to pick that one, bro.
All right, for real, go to Drink Champs. I hope Rap Radar don't kill me. Elliot don't kill me. I got to invite me up there.
Yeah, because he's a Queens boy, isn't it?
He's a Queens nigga too. He from,
yeah.
Where you from?
That's
Astoria?
why 50 don't like him, innit? I remember.
He from Astoria. No, he from Woodbridge, matter of fact. He from Woodside project.
Woodside, Queens.
He right next door to Nori and them.
Jordan 1s or Jordan 4s?
Ones.
Real New Yorker, bro. Smack or the come up?
Damn, son. What time y'all niggas on? I gotta say Smack is the first one.
Smack is original,
but
bro.
Come Up, that's
it's hard though. That's
the come up is Fendi and them.
Yeah, Fendi and them.
Right, yeah. He did his thing too. Shout out to Fendi, but Smack is the original of that shit. I gotta get Smack.
Yeah,
that's
come on,
early. Yeah, let's get it. Smack.
East Coast or West Coast?
Come on, son. I'm an East Coast nigga. It is what it is.
You don't enjoy it more out there?
I love the West Coast. That's where we get all the bud from.
You're Jamaican as well.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Vibes, Cartel, or Mavado, man.
That's another dirty question. I'm
dirty.
Damn, son.
Grimy. Vibes or Mavado, man. Gully or Gaza.
I almost can't choose, but I love Vibes. I love both of them niggas though. God damn. Gully or Gaza. You know what's so crazy? You know when them niggas was shot, when them niggas was popping. My cousins was in high school in Jamaica at this time.
Okay, yeah.
So many niggas repping Gaza and Gully side.
Yeah, it was beef,
kids
bro.
Was dying.
Yeah,
in
it was
school.
beef still. Yeah,
the government had to get involved and get them two niggas to like squash
that shit was serious, you know.
Niggas was dying every day. We had to get my cousin out of there, like yo.
That man was beefing for real, fam. I can't lie.
Niggas was dying. Yeah, they're like kind of like how you was repping G Unit and you ain't even know. You know 50.
You ain't gonna let that go, bro.
Nah, son. I love it.
I couldn't even help it, bro. Like,
I love it. But that's what the fuck was going on in Jamaica, man.
Crazy, yeah. Like someone couldn't even tell me that 50 got violated. Nah.
Didn't happen.
You're lying.
You're bugging. Nah, that's not what he told me.
So you're gonna give them a tie, yeah? You got a tie on that one. Cause you can give him a tie, to be fair, on like if it's tie.
I'm gonna get him a tie. I love the World Boss, but I love Mavado too, though. So I'm gonna get him a tie.
Yeah. Mavado's wavy as well. Let's be honest.
That's a big fact. I'm gonna get him a tie. I love both of them niggas, son.
Okay, so we're gonna go with this one's hard as well. This one's crazy, bro. Ja Rule, 50 Cent. I can't argue that one, can I? I'm gonna skip that one. Is that a mad one?
We gonna give it to Queens, man. Shout out to Queens.
We can skip that one. That's a tie.
Shout out to Queens.
Jay or Nas?
For me, it's Nas because Nas is the reason why I write raps. Nas is the reason why I rap.
It's the reason why I started rapping, bro.
That's real shit.
Yeah. Nas is the only person that, like, if they told me 50 and Nas, I'll say Nas.
The reason why I have to give it to Nas, I don't even know if I'd be rapping if it wasn't for Nas. Nas is the first rapper
that godson, bro.
He was the first rapper that, besides his lyrical skill, I mean, that's just fucking unquestionable. But that was the first rapper that I noticed was literally just describing the shit that was going on outside his window.
Yeah.
I was like, hold on. You just rapping what you seen outside.
Storytelling at its finest, bro.
You could tell he looking outside and just
soaking
writing that shit down.
Yeah.
And he was the first nigga that I noticed. I'm not saying nobody was doing it before.
But he done it differently, though. He done it differently.
Yeah.
He done it
connected
for real.
I was like, hold on. I look outside, I see the same shit. This nigga just really talking about what he's seeing and making it rhyme, witty.
Yeah.
And once I noticed that was happening, I started rapping.
Facts.
But Jay influenced my style just as much.
Jay's Playboy, man. That's a Playboy, for real.
But lyrically and like how I approach music and records, Jay influenced my style just as much, from a different way.
Early Jay from a different way. That kind of freestyle shit with the up-tempo rams as well was cold.
He influenced my style, impacted it just as much, but just from a different perspective. But Nas, I wouldn't have even started. And that's big Queens, nigga. Come on, what we doing?
Yeah, he's a legend, bro. He's a serious legend, bro, in his rap thing.
We have to give it to Nas. Just for my personal shit. That's my shit.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. I'll go the same way.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Nas.
I'll go the same way on that one.
I keep it a buck.
What's that drink called again, bro? The tequila. Casamigos or Henny.
Hennessy,
we're gonna make one up on the spot.
Question. Hennessy need to sponsor me, nigga. I've been talking about Hennessy for the last fucking decade.
Yeah, you was talking about Henny back then, bro. Yeah,
for real. I've been saying that for years. I need to give me a check, boy. Stop playing with
you
the
smoke?
boy. I do.
Backwards or frontal?
Frontal. I'm Jamaican. Let's go.
Jeez. Okay.
So
That's grabber for people that don't know. You get me?
Nah, nigga be taking
Some man
actual
don't know.
grabber the frontal and crushing up the tobacco, putting in weed. I ain't jacking that.
That's
y'all do that out here
shit.
too?
Yeah. Rizla and
Y'all do that out here too?
yeah,
That's
yeah,
Jamaican
yeah,
shit. Niggas trying to
yeah.
argue about me talking about, yo, it made the weed beat better. Fuck that. I want straight weed in my shit, boy. Take the grabber out.
Yeah, because you know what? The tobacco thing is definitely a Jamaican thing, I think.
Jamaicans be arguing with me about it make the weed beat better. I don't want to chase my weed.
Because they do that's normal here. Like if you don't...
Like, I'm not chasing weed with nothing but more weed, boy. I'm not into it. You do that, Fab? You put the back on your shit?
Yeah,
you
the
put fronts
grabber.
on your shit too?
Yeah, they burn it. Yeah.
I'm not with it,
and
son.
they pick yeah, it
It's
does make it
tobacco.
stronger.
It should make it stronger.
Yeah,
that's
it's
like
tobacco. You're right.
That's like
it's true.
niggas.
That's natural
son,
tobacco.
Niggas used to put crack in their weed. That made it stronger too. Nah, the leaf.
That's a crack.
I fuck with the leaf, but that's what I said.
Yeah.
I
But
chew-
actual, no, but what you saying?
I like Fonto leaf in my weed. Yeah,
no, but
I
bro,
like
in
Fonto
it,
leaf.
over
Fonto and plus the shit in it.
nah, but
you about to smoke that
over
shit
here,
out the
people
pack.
break cigarettes, and then they take the tobacco out the cigarette and crumble it into the Rizla. Yeah.
Yeah, a couple niggas do that, but I could tell you, you'll never see me do that.
Never.
on this planet.
Yeah, I hear that
Never,
though.
ever. Never. You gonna see Casper Ghost first, nigga.
Nah, even shooter when we used to link
He did that too?
Nah, he used to get the backwards and just boom buds, big buds.
A word?
My man used to smoke cough every.
That's crazy.
His shit was heavy though. He used to smoke like a yard man. You know what I mean?
I ain't
But he
mad.
used to do it in a way where it's like you don't even crumble it much.
The straight big ass buds.
Yeah,
and shit.
just drop him.
I ain't meant that shit smoke. That shit, that's crazy.
Heavy.
He's a roller, cause I can't.
All he's
roll
doing
that.
is coughing like the whole way through the spliff. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? That's how heavy it
Mad
was.
smoke.
But
I ain't mad.
I used to like when
I
I used
need
to
beer
smoke
weed
with
in
him,
my shit, bro. Beer weed.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight. You get me?
I got a co-host that couldn't make it today, and they was like, you gotta ask Grafh about the Cassidy battle, bro. And I was like,
Against who?
I didn't see this shit, but he's saying that you was standing right with him on a battle.
Oh, yeah. Who you battled that day? Goods. That was Goods.
Let me check.
Okay. You was there with me? You was there with me? That was Atlanta?
I was there doing media, and I met.
Oh, you was there?
You didn't even tell me you was coming.
Oh, that's crazy. I was Atlanta?
Yeah.
I be forgetting shit.
He said that you was in the cut.
Yeah,
and
I was chilling.
he was just like one thing that he wanted to know. Yeah, he was saying that where is it? He wrote it somewhere. He said that basically like you was with him, like supporting him, like yeah, he's dope and that, and then he started getting smoked. That's what he said. My boy said he started getting smoked. And then he said that your face was kind of like, raw, like you could see that you knew he was getting smoked. You know? And he was like, bro, I'd have to ask him that. Did you know he was getting smoked, and you just read it out for loyalty, or was it a kind of thing like, fuck it, no, why did I come in, man?
Cass, my man, fuck that. Next question. I ain't fucking with this shit.
No
Cass,
answer's
my
an
nigga.
answer. Cool, I respect it, man.
Cass, my nigga. Nah,
He said, nah, it's cool, we can leave it.
It was Cass, my nigga, man. Fuck out of here.
Straight. Now he was cold in his heyday, bro. He was one of the coldest.
Yeah,
there weren't many that was colder than him, bro. Let's be honest, man. That first album and the mixtape.
I think
Crazy.
in that Goods had the crowd.
Is that what it was?
Goods had the crowd. What do you think? Am I bugging?
Yeah, I like that.
But it is what it is.
It's
Part and parcel with the battle game, bro.
His first round, that was the battle.
You can't win everything, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't win everything. Bro.
Right.
We're human, man. You know what I mean? And some people ain't made, like you said it on various podcasts, battle rapping and being a competitive rapper is different.
That's a big fact.
Yeah, like you've broke it down before. Like it's kind of like
something.
genius lyricism level to have 3 rounds of
Them
articulated
niggas, to me,
this is, you know what I'm trying to
them
say?
niggas is genius level.
Yeah.
The battle rap shit.
It's different. It's different, bro.
I came from battle rapping in the street though. Like
I
used
could
to battle
tell.
niggas, barbershops,
Yeah.
studios,
Yeah,
all that
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I smoked. I used to have all them raps I had from Kayslay memorized
Like real
on my
rap
head.
culture, innit? Yeah.
I had like 100 raps memorized on my head.
Shells.
Yeah.
What's
Smoke.
30 man deep, Kayslay?
Huh?
30 man deep, Kayslay.
Oh, the song shit?
Cold. You're on that.
Yeah, I went crazy on all them shits back then.
What's the but that's Poster Boy and shit all on the same yeah. Bro.
New Jack City. I
Do
went
you know
crazy.
what? Is that what's called, isn't it? New Jack City, the song? On the Kayslay album.
Yeah, that one. I was stupid. My verse was stupid on
One
that.
of my favorite albums, bro, that a DJ's ever done.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Number 2 was good. Salami bacon. No.
actually- yeah,
Hey,
facts,
come
facts.
on. Nah, bro. I'm
Nah,
glad you
son
brought
know
that
his
up,
shit.
you know.
Son know his shit.
That was
Son
my
know his
shit,
Son know
bro.
his shit.
That bar used to make me cry, cause you know how many man Yeah, I'm Muslim, man. Yeah, but I don't mind a little bit of bacon. And
That's where I got it from. Like,
yo,
1 minute you're bacon.
Yeah, fam, man. Even man, I tell man all the time, bro. I don't eat bacon. I don't eat pork. But,
right.
You know, I'm having bacon in my in my breakfast and shit. You know what I'm trying to say?
This is not pork. This is kind of pork. It's porky.
Selective politicking, man. You know what I'm trying to say?
I be knowing.
You done the UK pen game challenge, you know?
I smoked that beat.
You did, bro. You got a lot of views on that.
Shout out to Marge.
Margs, my guy, man.
I just hit him. Matter of fact, he might come to the show tonight.
Yeah, perfect. I was gonna say that. We should holler at him, man.
Big up to him.
Because when Murder Mook came over, I was looking after Mook. We're running around and shit, and I called Margs and I was like, "Yo, fam, like we're in the barbershop, and like people were talking about your joint, bro. Like you should cut." And we done the podcast here the next day, and then Margs pulled up, and now Margs is a podcaster.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah. But at the time, Margs was in. Remember that?
I need to go do
he was
shit.
there.
I know he's a podcast.
Like Margs and him, and that they're in the cut, and we're drinking Henny, and me and Mook's talking, and then we bigged them up on the podcast. I bring him to meet him. Got some flicks, and then we went to eat Nando's after.
Oh, facts.
Okay. Real good moment, innit? It was a good moment still.
Fire,
you know what I'm trying to say?
Uh-huh.
And then when your one come, and then I think someone else from America done one. I can't remember who it was, but it was like, yo, this. How did you catch on to it?
I think he hit me.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, Marks hit me. He said, do this beat. So I was like,
that's hard.
Who hit me first? I think I seen Mook's shit.
No.
And then I made a comment on Mook page, and I think Mark seen it and hit me. It's like, yo,
that's
one.
wild.
I just send me the beat.
So we triggered that then, because we did that outside this building.
That's crazy.
Right
I
there.
triggered that, yeah.
That's mad, bro. Remember that?
That's the domino effect. Pop, pop, pop.
Because Mook, I met him through East long time ago. Like Dave East is my guy, man, from long time. So like Mook, I used to see him all the time, bro. And there's times when like me and him clicked because he's a bit rough around the edges. So like we might get twisted in a industry event. And everyone else is like, yo, chill. And we were like, nah, me and Mook's at the bar. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, rough.
Yeah,
with it like that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, Mook's proper. He's proper still.
Yeah.
Me and him used to get on well. He actually brought me to meet Dame, which was dope.
That's dope.
In they were filming Lower East Side, I think it was called at the time. They named it something different after. It was a movie. Mook was acting in it.
Yeah.
But that was cold. Like, Dame's cool, man.
Sidebar, Dame is the realest, man.
Yeah, like, what's the relationship there?
I love Dame.
I should have asked that earlier.
I love Dame.
How did that come about? Because Dame had his own.
Dame came through probably big homie when we came to the Rockefeller deal. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he signed up. Dame was the one that signed up to Rockefeller. It wasn't Jay. It was Dame Dash signed up to Rockefeller.
Yeah, makes sense.
And we was with Dame all the time. Dame is the realest nigga, man. I don't go for what nobody say. Dame is the realest nigga.
Yeah, you stand up.
Probably, he one of the realest I met in his business, period.
Really?
Solid.
Because his business acumen's crazy as well.
And he's street nigga at the same time. You cannot never do nothing to a nigga that's a street nigga / hustler / businessman.
Yeah, he knows.
And a smart black man, businessman, hustler.
Yeah.
And a fucking a street nigga. All in one.
He's serious, bro.
You can't do nothing with that nigga, son.
You know what? He's actually like a mogul, bro. Like, he's a real mogul. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, the word mogul don't get thrown around much. Like, he's experienced in the game.
I fuck with Dame, son.
Yeah.
Dame, my nigga. Word. I got nothing but good things and good stories and experiences with Dame.
Even watching him was inspiring, bro. Because he was directing the movie and he was like, you know, like, time is money. And he was making people know that everything is costing.
Right.
Like, let's step it up.
My first person like Dame, son. When I first got to Rockefeller, man, I never forget. I first went to Rockefeller, and you know, I walk up to, you Rockefeller records, you're like, oh shit,
yeah, crazy.
I need me a chain, all this shit. I'm thinking it's Rockefeller shit. You walk through, they have the Rockefeller office was in like, it wasn't in
Def Jam, same building.
Nah, they wasn't at Def Jam yet. They was at wherever the fuck they was at. I don't remember. Where were they at before that?
Oh, so you're early rock with them.
This is when I came out here. Oh. This is fucking the heydays. Fucking Meek and Bleak and Young Guns and Beanie, Fire. All that shit.
Yeah,
I'm like,
state property shit and that.
Dream come true, Rockefeller. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, because Nori was there. You're right.
Yeah, me and Nori got there at the same time. Yeah. Me and Nori and Kanye got there. I went there with Kanye, matter of fact.
Oh, okay.
Kanye's my nigga.
I remember this.
Kanye all the time back then. So I get there.
I remember SAS having him out in their video and shit.
Yeah. I'm walking through the shit. You gotta remember the impact it had on my brain. It looks amazing. It's like a mini mall. Both sides of each of the hallway is like little cubicles, like look like little stores with Rockefeller clothes in here and his Rachel Roy clothes in here and
set up perfect.
The fucking whatever, the different shit, sneakers, liquor, all this shit. Each room is like another store, like a little mall. Like, this shit is crazy. I'm walking through this shit. So I get to his office. I'm dull. I'll never forget. I get to his office. And to go in his office, you gotta turn the you gotta come through here and then turn and go in the office.
Yep.
So when I get to here, I don't turn yet. I hear him talking. He's talking here. It's like a meeting.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So I'm like, damn. Should I walk in the room? I don't know what, because I'm like, I don't want to interrupt nothing. My ignorant ass, fuck it, I'm just walking this bitch. Fuck it. I figure it out when I get there. So I remember I'm looking around the corner first. I just see mad like business dudes in suits and shit.
Yeah.
So I was like,
the environment.
You don't see Dame yet. I just see the businessmen in suits. They got little pads out, no pads out. So I'm thinking it's like a meeting me. I'm like, I'm about to disturb some real shit. It's like 8 businessmen in their suits. They talking, you know, all this nerd shit. So I'm like, I'm expecting to see.
That's
Dame,
a nerd shit, you know.
I'm expecting to see Dame behind his desk in like a suit conducting this big meeting.
Yeah.
I walk in the room. Fuck, I'm just walking here. Nicky Dame sitting on the front of the desk eating Chinese food and some ball shorts. Like, yeah, what you say? Oh, this nigga hood as shit.
Yeah, ghetto.
I'm like, I fuck with this nigga. That's my first person in him. He got all these
Can relate
fucking
to it,
white
innit?
folks in the suits doing this shit.
And never changed for nobody,
Never
innit?
changed. He got ball shorts on, a t-shirt, eating straight wings. Like, yo, what y'all niggas talking about? I'm looking at that shit like, yo, this nigga's ill, son.
Yeah, like, I like people like that though. I think that's why Jay probably separated though as well, because Jay was probably trying to clean the edges up. Yeah, I'm trying to say, too rough. But I like that though. I like that. You know where you stand with someone like that. See what I'm trying to say?
Fuck with Dame. Yeah.
It's like what you said about like sneak this in.
Right.
Jay's probably the master of that as well, if you deep it.
He invented it.
Yeah, and then if you think about Dame probably so blunt and direct. That's right. What you prefer anyway.
You get further in life, sneak dick. I just don't do that. I'm not dissing nobody to do it. I just don't do that.
That makes sense.
I'm a direct nigga. I can't communicate that way. Like if you sneak this me, like I'm like ignore you because I might not even know it was about me.
Yeah, facts.
And that was about me, nigga. I need proof.
Bro, 50,
I need proof, dog.
50 said that shit on he said something about like someone tried to shut up Tony Ayo's crib with a silencer, and he's like, yeah, do it again. We didn't hear it. You know what I'm trying to say? Right. Like, cool.
I feel like, nigga, I missed it.
Yeah, I hear that.
I don't do subliminals. I don't communicate.
Because rap's competitive, man. Like,
it's too competitive.
I know you lot on that Math Hoffa shit was talking about battling banks and shit. Banks. Right. That shit cool. I think in a battle you would edge it because of energy, but in a versus, I think he would get it.
In a versus?
Yeah.
I disagree.
You think so?
Yeah.
In a versus, like song for song though.
I mean, he got more songs in terms of like commercial success. I don't got no commercial success, but in the street.
No, you got a bit though. You got
in
the
street. I got it, bro. We ain't even gonna debate that. We gonna pretend you ain't say that. But in like a battle, I'm smoking Banks. But I'm a Banks fan too though. Don't get confused.
I fuck with Banks. I fuck with Banks.
Yeah,
but I fuck with you though.
If we on the stage 1-on-1. I think I'm gonna beat any rapper that
you got that
a battle rapper knows how to control the crowd over me. I'm not gonna fuck with him because
we can't talk about them.
That goes beyond lyrics. That has nothing to do with lyrics and bars. That's performance.
Bro, people like
skill,
know the move. They're a problem, bro.
I would never.
These men are a problem, fam.
Why would I do that to myself?
No, but their personality as well. Yeah, like it's too much.
They're too. But a rapper, like I'm gonna smoke you. Whoever you put me in front of, I'm gonna smoke you. A battle rapper that does that for a living, I'm not doing that. Like why? Like if I'm a street baller, why am I gonna try to battle? Why am I gonna try to do a one-on-one with a nigga in the league?
That's a fact.
I'm not gonna do that. What's up, boy? What's good? You alright?
Bro, yeah, man. I think
I'm not gonna do that.
What about yourself though? Like to wrap it up, what are you working on, man? Because I feel like we've covered some. In my opinion, we've had a good conversation, my brother.
Yeah, this is fire.
Real dope. You know what I'm trying to say? I think it's gonna go down in history, personally. Yeah. Just because this like it is easy for me to talk to people that are popping now, but I prefer people that are cemented in the game on a different type of time.
Nah, facts.
Kayslay, Street Justice Volume 2. Are you crazy? Street Volume 3 was hosted by Nas because of Made You Look. I'm telling you, bro.
That's crazy.
You know this, isn't it? That's big, bro. Early.
Yeah.
Early, bro. Separate. Like people don't know 2002. Man's hosting a mixtape and that with Kayslay.
Right.
Come on, man. So I'm trying to. That was Volume 3. Yeah. Nah, it's Volume 3. Yeah. Slay. It's Slay that done it. Yeah. See, that's why I like my man, because my man knows, fam. Like there was a moment where it's like Jay's dominating so much.
How do y'all niggas remember all this shit? Y'all niggas smoke weed.
You know what it is?
It's
just hip hop, fam, man. It's hip hop, innit? It's just hip hop, bro.
Special gifts.
Fam, do you know what it is as well? You see when you're from the streets, let's just say we call it roads over here. We're from the roads, yeah. You have to like be observant, bro.
Big facts.
And it's not even like what you say is one thing, but how you say it's another. Then how your body was when you said it.
Facts.
Because that's what's the deciding factor of whether I'll snuff you or not. More time.
That's a big fact.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? You said what you said, alright, but why is your body saying something different?
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
You gotta peep everything.
And I think that's when you start peeping, like Kayslay was kind of like putting it out there that you lot are trying to block Nas a little bit kind of thing, but this shit's hot. So Nas, because remember he was saying like, he was like,
plus a Harlem nigga did the beat. Slay gonna go Harlem all the way.
Run. Yeah.
Harlem niggas going Harlem all the way, nigga. I'm trying to tell you, Harlem niggas going Harlem all the way.
But that's the maddest thing, bro. Kayslay was a man enough to say, do you know what? Nah, I'm fucking with Nas, bro. This shit's crazy.
Shit. Yeah, that was real shit.
Because he was like, it's a Columbia exclusive, and Columbia are not gonna run to Kayslay to let's be honest, in 2002 to buy a slot. They're more likely to go to the radio, but the radio is Jana. There's no option for that. So now it's like
they went to the streets.
Do you get it? And they done right because the streets will.
I didn't peep that though. That they gave it to Son after that.
Yeah,
I didn't
bro.
Peep that.
And
That's
Slay
crazy.
was very instrumental in people choosing Eva over Takeover.
That's crazy.
Because Slay was the person that was dropping mad bombs on Eva and reloading it like 9 times and shit. You know what I'm trying to say?
Slay was that nigga, son. There's no doubt about it.
God bless him, man.
So it's no doubt about it.
He's someone that like in the mixtape game, because I know in America it'll be different, innit? Cause if you're from New York, you'll have people that grew up under Flex. You'll have people that loved Clue. You'll have people that love Who Kid. You'll have people that love all different types of DJs. But me, it was the Drama King.
Right. That shit.
Yeah,
I feel like me and him made history in the beginning back then.
You did. No, you did.
Like,
You really did.
It wouldn't have been a graph where I'm at now.
Music's a weird thing, bro.
Because they were afraid to embrace what I was bringing to the table at that time.
Exactly.
And we was on some gangster shit. We was coming through mad aggressive. It was a lot of energy that was.
I used to talk to Prince.
We was making niggas uncomfortable.
I used to talk to Prince.
That's what's up.
Yeah, Blackhand Prince.
Yeah,
we used to
still.
tweet. We followed each other on Twitter. So when Twitter was big, like 09, 08 and that, me and him used to DM each other all the time. What's up?
That's good, Brad. Yeah, that's a good nigga. I still my man to this day.
Yeah, certainly, man.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I'm saying? But nah, bro, pleasure, man, to have you. I think
absolutely.
One thing that people need to know is like it's not over. We're talking about historic events and shit, but it's not over at all, bro. You're on tour with Benny.
We doing new shit. We ain't talking new shit yet.
That's what I'm saying.
So
it's not over, bro.
Yeah, let's talk about the new shit. I'm bugging the fuck out.
Tell them, bro, because they need to go. Like the UK people, them need to go check it now.
Yeah. I gotta check it right now. We on tour with Benny the Butcher actually right now. I'm in the UK because Benny. I was on tour with Benny.
Right.
He got blocked by the government to come in the country because of some fucking case he just caught. So they said nah. So the shows that we had both. We had 3. We had one in Manchester, one in fucking
Birmingham,
Glasgow, and then one in
London,
and then one here.
Yeah.
They all got canceled. So I just still got whatever bookings I got on my own out here. But the tour still continues. We're gonna go. The first date now is in Amsterdam, and then we do Paris, and then whatever the fuck happens after that. But that's what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And I dropped the album through his label, BSF. You know, we like
BSF. Yeah. Come on.
Team Bang Dope Gang is my
Black
squad.
Sheep family, right?
Facts. Yeah. So Black Soprano family. Yeah.
Because he's got Ricky Hyde and
them the homies. I got them on the album too. So that project came out through BSF, Team Bang Dope Gang / BSF. You know what I'm saying? And I got another album that's on the way, produced by 38 Special. Shout out to that boy.
Ooh, that's cold.
He did all the
forward to that, bro.
That shit's stupid. And that's it. Niggas making history out here. You know.
Nah, for real though.
You got street niggas rapping about real life shit and spitting them bars, homie.
Yeah,
that's
facts.
What's going on.
Because bro, your sound is like adapted to that more now. Like I feel like your old flow used to be a bit like cocky and slick and it's like not because it's tight flow, but it's like loose as well at the same time. Like you could wave over the beat, and now it's more rapping, like in pocket, more. You know what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
More hardcore rap.
That's good.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I like I like those kind of critiques because I can't hear it.
You can't hear it.
What I'm doing, I'm just doing what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm not like I don't. There's no extra thought that goes in what I'm doing.
You just do what you do.
The fuck I'm doing. Yeah. So
but bro, it suits you though.
I can't tell the difference.
It suits you either way.
You listen to me outside, you could tell me the difference. I'm just doing what the fuck I'm doing.
You're just rapping.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like I'm not changing it purposely. It's just changing with time.
Yeah. It will though. It will.
Right.
I think things do change.
I'm just evolving as a human being. You know what I'm saying?
Like a lot of rappers have changed their style over time just because growth. Like
right,
growth is
you
a real
grow,
thing,
yeah. I like me personally. I like the new graph better than the old graph.
Okay, yeah.
Some niggas like the old graph better than the new graph. So I don't think
you could go wrong with either.
I combine both of these niggas. Like the new album I'm about to drop is young graph, new graph. Is both of them niggas on there.
That might be a good concept for a song, bro.
Old graph versus new graph.
Yeah, it might be because, bro, the flow's different, innit? Just to be honest.
I'm just let the people decide because I don't even. Like it's one nigga. It's just me.
The hardest out.
It's just me.
Man said it's the hardest out, man. No rapper on a stage is gonna beat him. I like that. That's
a big
what
fact.
you need to hear, man.
That's not even cocky. I just
no,
think
bro. You have to be like that.
On a
Why you
stage
rapping
battling. On a stage battling.
Unless it's a battle rapper, obviously.
I don't think nobody can fuck with me. If you're a battle rapper,
that's different, man.
I have a problem because y'all gonna battle rap to me is like hip hop theater.
Yeah.
The niggas took it to the next level.
Performance,
they took lyrics and performance and made it a fucking hip hop stage play.
And plus, you need 5 feet, bro. I can't lie, fam. You're not gonna get 5 feet in battle rap, so there's gonna be a lot of physical fighting, fam. If you step in that arena,
I don't know if I could do that shit. Them niggas is very poised.
I can't, bro. They're crazy.
But they're trained to do it. You're talking about years of this conditioning.
It's true stuff.
Niggas don't treat it as professional as they are. They are professionals at this craft.
Nah, it's true.
Why would I come on stage and disrespect your craft that you have
when they bring the
honed
fucking
in on in the last decade and perfected this thing? Like when you look at like these big battle leagues, this is the best of the best in the world.
Elite.
Otherwise, other niggas on that stage, they wasn't the best of the best in the fucking world.
Fact.
These are the best of the best in the like the NBA.
Yeah,
if they weren't the best, then what the fuck is the rest of the best at? That's the best, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, they be other niggas there.
Nah, it's facts, bro. Even like when you see Busta go there to be in the audience and shit.
Yeah, man.
There's a reason for that.
It's a reason. It's the best of the best. So I would never disrespect. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna have that shit. I would train to be that if I'm gonna do that.
Like when Joe Budden went to be a battle rapper, bro. That shit didn't go well.
It didn't because he probably didn't look at it how I'm looking at it. Like you can't just jump into shit like it's not just bars.
Facts.
It's theater. It's really, you gotta up it. Straight like me. If I'm gonna do fucking a movie, I'm gonna take classes and become that. I'm
be an actor.
The best actor I can be.
It's a whole different thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a different thing. You gotta respect the craft.
Nah, man.
But a rapper, I'm smoking you.
Straight.
Yeah.
We love to hear it, bro. So we're sipping the Maggies. We're lit. We're chilling.
It's good.
My boy, thanks for coming, man.
Cheers.
Nah, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, bro. I appreciate your time because time is money.
Indeed.
And bro, who would have thought it, man? A kid bought a record with you on a remix of In Those Jeans, and then found Street Justice on the market, and now we're here, bro. 2022, bro. Big man thing.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like grown and still doing it.
Facts.
That in itself is blessing, bro.
Yeah, it is.
People they override that shit. You know, everyone's on this youthful shit, but let's be real, bro. Like there's people that I know that never made it past 16, never made it past 22. And
that's
shit.
a big fact.
So God bless them. You know what I mean?
It's a blessing, it's a blessing me to be here with y'all, for real. Salute.